Alright. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. And, we're gonna be continuing Lego Star Wars, of course. But, what was I gonna say? Not late, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, I had something else that I was about to say, and the but was just supposed to be me buying time for my brain to catch up. Not late, never late. Know by now that I literally am never late. That's gonna cause a Windows noise. Unplugging my phone, because it literally hit 100% as I opened it. But hello, Sepper. Hello, Tom. Hello, Peter Griffin. How's it going? Welcome back, everyone. Can we get a percent check? I mean, yeah. We're at 86.42. What you at, huh? Surely not this much. Surely you don't have as much done as me. I am gamer. Could never have as much done as me. Gonna have to keep powering through Endor today. I don't know what my total percentage for like Ewok Village is. I'm gonna have to check that real quick. Let me turn up my AC as well, because it is a hot day in Florida, and of course I'm not wearing like t-shirt and shorts. I'm wearing long sleeve and jean. So up, because I'm smart. What's your percent? It's more important, true. But hello, Smitty, how's it going? Let me crack open my Red Bull. We actually have 71% done in Ewok Village now, so I'm gonna take that. Not gonna have to suffer here for much longer. I had an idea for something interesting to do today. But also, Guigas, hopefully I'm saying that right. But I appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore that. Sometimes my brain, I'm just thinking about too many things at once, and I don't read things out loud. Hello, Forceful. Go ahead and check General for me. He just put a screenshot, didn't he? Oh my god. Gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. So Tom has finished the game. But has he won the race? Unsafe to say at this point. You know, I could still clearly win. Oh, you can get on the torch. Bro, what kind of coal jump was that? You guys see that shit?
I can't wait to get this back to the resistance.
If you're looking for the Discord server, there's a link at the bottom of the description for it, along with like the Twitter and the other social medias and stuff. It's in there if you're looking for it. Hello, Pumpkin Bricks. Welcome back. Can we just take a second to acknowledge how beautiful that coal jump was? Can we please? Like, okay, so, you know, lever here, lever there. I see, like, the little glow over there for the lever. So I'm like, well, I don't have time to whip out a Jedi and force something into place. So we jump up onto the torch, take the burn damage, but we still manage to somehow get on there. I can't replicate it. I can't even replicate it, but somehow I got myself on there. Fucking jumped up there, whipped around with the double jump. Beautiful. Beautiful coal jump to start the day. That's how you know it's going to be a good progress day. I technically have 3 achievements left to go, but I'll be grabbing them this stream. 'Twas a good run. I thought of maybe doing a little twist for today's stream to shake things up a bit. But it sounds like it might be kind of painful, honestly. Might be more trouble than it's worth. So I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna shake things up today or not. But I was thinking, like, I was thinking, so this morning, for my workout, I cross-trained arms and core, which was as bad as it sounds. Yes, if you're someone who works out, it is exactly as bad as it sounds. It was very unpleasant.
Hey,
but
you're not looking at me, are you?
I did that this morning, and I'm pretty sore already. Like, let's see, math. Like 6 hours later, I'm already sore. So I was thinking that maybe for the day, to like get the lactic out, I might do like 5 push-ups for new subs, or like even maybe 10. But now I'm sitting here, I'm playing the game, and I don't want to get up to do push-ups. So... Working out my fingers reaching into this damn Pringles can? Bro, the worst part about Pringles, the absolute worst part about Pringles is getting, like, the chips at the bottom of the can. Because you have two options. You reach into the can and grab them out like a normal human being, or you go full, like, prehistoric caveman, and you dump them out onto something, like onto a napkin or something. I've seen people do that, by the way. Who, like, get near the bottom of their Pringles can, so they just dump it out on something. But then, that's such a mess. Like, that's such a mess. Because even if you've got, like, a napkin, there's no way all the crumbs are gonna stay contained to that napkin. We know they're not. Like, come on now. Let's be real. We know that the fucking crumbs are going everywhere, right? We know that that's gonna happen. Norsk potato. How's it going? Welcome. How to get down there? Trying to speedrun the rest of these bricks and wherever the data card is and just be able to leave Ewok Village as soon as possible. Oh, it's inside. Awesome. Beautiful. I like Pringles, bro. Who doesn't? Pringles are actually, like, at least a high A tier snack. Pringles are fucking awesome. But that can be problematic. We all know it. That can holds back the beauty that is Pringles. Troll may get ahead of Tom this stream. I might. What achievements did you not get, though, Tom? Like, if you got 100%, what achievements did you miss out on? I'm assuming the Stormtrooper, like, disguise one. That would be one of my guesses.
A call for aid shows courage.
Oh, you can't lift those? They just instantly break? Because I'm trying to think of just, like, the achievements that I don't have that aren't, like, you know, planets and stuff like that. Percentage? Hold on a second. It's like 86%, I think. Something around that. There we go. 86.47. Best Pringles are salt and vinegar. I'm gonna be real. Salt and vinegar chips are disgusting.
Why, I haven't seen
I don't know why.
Boy.
I don't know why they are so popular. Because I really don't like them. I actively will stay away from any chip with that flavor because they taste awful. Why would I want it? I don't know. I hate the taste of that. I hate it. I hate it. We say crisp in London? Yes, I forget because chips are fries. What's your favorite meal? The bar that I go to for bingo night, like on my school campus, on Tuesday nights, bingo night, baby. They have a special that they do like during bingo night. That's 2 cheeseburger sliders and 5 boneless wings with a sauce of your choice, and that's gotta be my favorite meal. Straight up, I get like 2 tiny burgers that are just like basic cheeseburgers, but like 2 tiny burgers. And 5 boneless wings, and I just feel so satisfied after eating it. I feel so happy and content after eating that little special. There's just something about it that brings joy to me. It's all like a man could ever want. You know, I don't have to go to the bar and choose between a burger or wings. I can get a little bit of both, and that can be my meal. I can call it there. Beautiful. Do y'all have paprika chips? We probably do somewhere, but like, it's probably a more regional thing, because I've never had them. But I would assume that they exist at the very least. I love how Pringles just had one side of the chip that has the stuff, the other half doesn't. It's so hard to put the stuff everywhere. What do you mean? Do Pringles only, like, season one side of the chip? Is that a thing? I normally get the sour cream and onion, or just the regular ones. I like chocolate. I think most people here will probably agree. That's probably a W take. If I'm being honest with you, God, I need to find an interior fast. The frame rate going to hell. There's a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game coming out this summer? There is? What? Since when? Chocolate mid? Bro, you have not had the right kind of chocolate. Like, if we're talking like a Hershey's chocolate, then I'll give it to you. Mid. But if we're talking like some of that good stuff, I can't think of like a specific brand right now. But like, you know what I mean. If you get some of that like high quality chocolate, that stuff is godly. Stuff is just unreal. Oh my holy frame rate. For anyone who's not here normally, I have this unfortunate issue with Ewok Village, where the longer I'm in it, the worse the frame rate gets. So 100%ing this area has been a slog, because I have to constantly dip in and out of like interior areas, just so that my frames aren't like this. Don't let him confuse you. Alright, bro. Alright. We have Kinder Eggs. Yeah, we don't have Kinder Eggs over here. You can get them. Like, you can go on Amazon and just, like, mail order some. Like, I know some people who do for, like, Easter and shit. Like, you can get them here in the US, but you can't just, like, go to the store and get them. They're damn good, but apparently, like, the US board decided that, like, they're too dangerous of, like, a choking hazard for small children. Something like that. I don't know why. I definitely don't see what they're on about. Like, I could see that, sure, it poses some sort of choking hazard, but, like, posing enough of a choking hazard for them to not be sold, like, in US stores? I don't know about that one, Chief. Like, we sell Legos in the stores. Everything's a choking hazard? I know. Like, I don't know why a chocolate egg was the thing that we deemed too dangerous to sell. Out of all the food that we sell here in the US, we deemed the chocolate egg the dangerous one. Oh man, I really need to find an interior. We've done like, what, 3 bricks without popping back in? They caused a oh, really? I had a salmonella outbreak with the Kinder Eggs, huh? Okay, we have 3 more bricks and the data card, and I think we're done. I just, like, glanced at it for the bricks. I should have paid more attention for the data card, but whatever. Okay, I can get an interior pretty close to there. So, we'll head over there. Oh my god, the frame rate in this area, man. I'm so ready to leave and, like, move on to somewhere else. Maybe I should get a level done after this, just so that I get at least 1 done for the day. I don't want to have to cram them all at the very end. And at the rate that I've been moving at, that's what's going to happen if I don't at least do, like, 1 a day to minimize that leading up to it. So, is it still a meme to, like, just post, like, Breaking Bad quotes? Do people still do that? Because I saw this morning, someone just posted, like, the I am Walter, I can't remember his middle name, but Walter White, like, line. And I was just like, is that still a thing that's going around? Like, people just, quoting random Breaking Bad lines? Like, there are the quotable Breaking Bad lines that absolutely should be quoted. Like, Marie, where are my minerals? Like, there are lines that it's, like, valid. You should be quoting these. Are at a peak right now? Really? I thought that they died like a year ago. My opinion on hunting? Like animals? I don't have an issue with it necessarily. Ah. Hunting these nuts. What's your favorite soda? Ooh. Oh, torches. Okay, 2, 4. My favorite soda is probably Baja Blast. 1, 2. Like, there's something about the flavor of Baja Blast that I really, really enjoy. Like, I drink a can of Baja Blast, and I want another can. It's awful. Like, I can't be touching that stuff. But it's really, really tasty. Drink Bloody Mary. I don't drink alcohol, so no. I don't drink.
This is sufficient payment.
You have to remortgage your house to buy one? Really? Are Kinder Eggs getting, like, expensive nowadays? Again, we don't have them, like, on the shelves here, so I wouldn't know. Sprite is a good pick, too. Like, Sprite's pretty solid. You drink tea? Selectively? I wouldn't say that I'm, like, a huge tea drinker, but just here and there I'll have, like, a sweetened tea. I can't do unsweetened tea. I have such a sweet tooth that, like, bitter drinks in general tend to be a no-go for me. But, like, sweetened tea is pretty good. But, like, coffee is one of the most disgusting drinks to me. I do not understand the coffee appeal in the slightest. I hate coffee about as much as I hate alcohol. Like, they're about on the same level of, like, fucking nasty in my mind. I've never had an alcohol that I've genuinely enjoyed. And before I get all, like, the basic questions, it's like, yes, I've had rum and coke. Yes, I've had a tequila sunrise. Like, I've just never had one that I've actually enjoyed the taste of. And the same goes for coffee. They're like $2.50 European. That's like $5,000 America. Okay. What is that? That's like $3.50 in USD probably. Something around that. I like both alcohol and coffee. Hey, good for you, man. I can't do either of them. Mountain Dew is so acidic it could... Yeah. So is Red Bull. Like, I always make the joke that Red Bull just tastes like you're sipping on battery acid. Because it does. Like, they're both just so acidic. It's crazy. Oh. Okay, I see it. Can I just jetpack into it? Oh, you can. I didn't think the net was there. I thought I was gonna, like, come just short of it. De-alcoholized? Alcoholized. That's a hard word to say. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, really? Are you sure about that? Oh, 290 seems more accurate. Sorry, I saw the 256. I was like, no way. It's gotta be more than that. But yeah, like, almost $3 US for, like, a chocolate egg. That's expensive. You trying to get 1K? Absolutely. I mean, I'm more focused on, like, the shorter term. Like, I'm more focused on just, like, 750 to 800 right now. But, like, more long term, yes, going for the 1K, of course. I got served wine without alcohol during confirmation trials. Really? I think that's a common thing. I've never heard, like, I've never had anyone specify to me that it was without alcohol. I've just always heard that you're, like, given wine during it because of, like, the whole symbolism thing, right? But I didn't realize that they did de-alcohol. Alcoholized? I feel like that's such a weird word to pronounce. Come on, Jenga. Or Boba. Boba! It's Boba Fett! Sorry. Had to recover before I got people yelling at me. I gotta switch to Django. I don't even know why I've been rocking Boba. Django's cooler anyway.
I'm your man.
Worst Star Wars character? A difficult question. Before I answer, keep in mind, just mostly for new people who are gonna think that my answer is dumb, because I know that there's probably, like, some really bad, like, extended universe characters. I've pretty much, like, I've seen the movies, and I've played, like, some of the games. So, extended universe is not exactly my strong suit. Oh, and I've seen Mandalorian. I would say the worst character in Star Wars. If we're going off the movies, I mean, hear me out, right? Like, Rey is bad. Like, Rey is bad in the sense that she's, like, a dumb character plot-wise. Not like a dumb as in she's stupid, but, like, dumb as in,
Call for aid shows courage.
like, the context of her in the story is dumb. But, like, hear me out, chat. Darth Maul in The Phantom Menace, I don't even have a clue about, like, who the guy is, what he's, like, the dude doesn't speak. Like, I literally know nothing about Darth Maul other than his face is red and he has a cool lightsaber. Like, just going off of, like, only having seen the movies, pretty much. Darth Maul is a character that I hear so, like, I always hear people say that he's so cool. And I know nothing about him. He like, literally, he shows up and he dies without saying a word. Darth Revan is badass. KOTOR is one of the games I've played, so I love Revan. How do I get this door open? Tom? Tom, remember this door? In one of the shows he spoke, I think it was, I've heard people say that in the Clone Wars, he's, like, in it and gets some more development. But, I haven't seen Clone Wars. So for me, it's like, Maul is that guy who showed up, had one really cool scene with, like, Duel of the Fates was awesome. But then died. Like, showed up, didn't speak a word, had a cool scene, but just died right afterwards. He's in Clone Wars and Rebels. Okay. A lever above it. Oh, there's a grapple up there. Okay. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have found that. What about me? Peter Griffin has got to be one of my favorite Star Wars characters, for real. He's pretty big, like a central character, you mean? Aha! This is why I stream. If I sat here and played this game by myself and tried to 100% it, I would be stuck here for like an hour. Just trying to be like, what do I do with this tree? Yeah, I really need to watch the what's it called? Clone Wars, sorry. I saw a respects message and it confused me because I started thinking about that. Is this YouTube stream thing your agent's plan? Respect, I haven't been with the company who shall not be named since December, like mid-December. I'm completely independent at this point. But his name was Kevin, never forget it. Never forget it. Rip Kevin. Living legend. Oh wait, these are challenges. Okay, so wait, did I finish the Ewok Village? There's a data card somewhere. Why does it say 91.8% when the only thing I'm missing is a data card? The data card is really considered 8% of the total completion for this area. How far are you through the game? 86.59%. Okay, so that's the data card. I just have to grab that and then I can leave this laggy ass area and never come back, hopefully. I'm sure, like, another side mission later on will probably bring me back once or twice, but I don't have to, like, hang out here for extended periods of time for the rest of the game now, which is, thank God. Because the lag gets really bad when you start loading in more and more of the area. Like this, the more of it you load in, the more laggy it gets. I definitely think there's some warrant to what me and Tom were guessing yesterday, where, like, the game isn't deloading assets properly in this area, because it definitely seems like the more space you kind of open up per visit, the laggier it gets. I just 100% in mine the other day. Nice. It's honestly way longer than I thought it would be. Like, I did not expect to be spending like 60, 70 hours on 100% in this game. All right, so there's got to be like a lever or something for that hatch to open up. Worst game you've ever played? I mean, I've played some pretty bad games in my life. Ready for chat to just immediately be like, Cyberpunk! Cyberpunk! I've definitely played worse games than Cyberpunk or, like, you know, things of that nature. Apex? I love Apex. I literally played it this morning. I was playing Apex with friends earlier today. I'll take a hint, I guess, because I'm not seeing anything. Worst game I've ever played. Can I cheat and use my Steam library? FIFA, come on now. FIFA's not a game, boys. Let's be honest. Like, I could just say, like, all the EA sports games bore me to death, and that's true. Well, that's a boring answer. No one's gonna be interested by that. There's a target. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna cheat and look at my my Steam library real quick. Just see what I own and just point out anything that, like, stands out to me as bad. Okay, here we go. Let's find some bad games. Scrolling. Unfortunately, I own a lot of good games. So, oh, Daikatana is one of the worst games I've ever played. It got better when I played it with some fan patches to make it work better. But Daikatana is definitely up there. Really, really bad game. Notoriously bad game. Like, if you've heard of it, you definitely know the reputation that that game has. Let's again, I unfortunately have pretty good taste in games here, so I'm not seeing too much that's like bad. Like, I'm seeing some that are like boring. Oh, this one, Operation Matriarchy. This is a game that literally no one in chat is gonna have heard of unless you've heard me talk about it before. That game was dog shit. It's like some early 2000s like Russian indie FPS title. And I picked it up on Steam for literally like 40 cents. And it was really, really bad. But at 40 cents, you really can't even be mad at getting a game for that kind of price. Like, you practically didn't pay for it at all. So, like, I'm not even angry that I own it. Because it literally costs nothing. Yeah, I would say it's between those two. Like, I've got a lot of games in here that I don't like, but not a lot of games that I look at and I'm like, that's a bad game. Sniper Ghost Warrior, not as bad as the other two I just mentioned, but if you know, you know. Sniper Ghost Warrior. There's a whole franchise that's been running for like 15 years at some point for Sniper Ghost Warrior, and all of them are bad. Oh, there's the target. Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought. Let's get out of lag hell by opening up this hatch and getting this data card. 10% left, Pog. Keep grinding, T-Logic. So close. Slideshow right now? I know, dude. So bad. That's 100%, right? I'm just gonna verify it real quick. Hold on, let's buy... I'm interested in retro mode a bit. Well, let me check. Are we 100%? Let's go. Let's get off the planet. I'm just gonna go into space real quick. Oh wait, does it just make it look like an older game? Wow, it literally just like puts on a filter that makes it look like an old, like, washed out 2000s game. Actually, space looks, dare I say, better? I don't know. The colors are washed out like on the planets. But like those asteroids look better than they normally do, I feel like, honestly. No more lag. But since I haven't said it yet, chat, I gotta say it. The mods all know it's coming. If you haven't done so already and you've been enjoying the stream, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on it, because it helps me out a ton with just getting the stream out into like more people's recommended and such. So I'd really appreciate it if we could get the momentum going early on here. Mute. Okay. Exegol now? I think I might do a... what's it? An episode 7 level, just to get another one done. And then maybe Exegol even. Smash that like button. Should we do a like goal for the day? I never do like goals. Like, I literally don't think I've ever done one on a stream. Should we do a like goal, chat? For the day?
It's the First Order.
What if
There must be something.
we set the goal at 45 likes for the day? I think that's a fair goal. Considering like the numbers that we've been getting over like the last couple of weeks, I think that 45 is a fair goal.
Don't tell me a Wrathstar.
It's a little bit of a stretch, but it's not like a massive stretch. So I think we could definitely do 45.
Oh, great.
25, take it or leave it. No. I'm going 45. 25 is like, we would hit 25 without even setting a goal, the way that things have been recently on the channel.
You think hunting Wrathtars is cheap?
Kanji Club wants their investment back too. That BB unit, the First Order is looking for one just like it. And 2 fugitives.
If we close the blast doors in that corridor, we can trap both gangs.
If you get 45 likes, you sing? Okay, I don't know about that. How about 30, last offer? Alright, you want to do a like goal of 30? Fine, we'll do 30. That's the like goal for the day now.
This was a mistake.
Because respect, he drives a hard bargain, chat. He really does. You're never gonna win in a bargain, or in a barter with this guy. In a bargain. Ignore me, I sound dumb. Okay, challenges. Defeat the second blocking Wrathtar instead of bypassing it. Sing, we're not doing a singing stream. We've been over this. Not happening. Take over the turret from below. Should I... people who have, like, done 100% levels already, is this an easy one to go through, like, just off of the rumors? Or should I probably be using a guide for this one? Like, is it worth trying to do it without it, or am I just gonna waste a lot of time on this? Avoid the damaged floor and see what lies beyond, eh?
I can't do this.
Okay.
Did we
It's
just
easy?
release another
Okay.
Raptor?
Because some levels are just a pain in the ass to try to do without a guide. Because there are some that, like, just have multiple challenges that are really difficult to figure out. Or, like, Minikits that are difficult to figure out without actually just watching a video or something.
Great timing.
Let's go.
Forget about it.
Don't beat us there.
8-Ball really hit you with the forget about it.
For weapons like this.
It's been a while since I've seen anyone use 8-Ball in chat, actually.
Preferably doesn't involve.
I honestly kind of forgot that we had it.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Why do you call me Cole Junior Dracula? It's just because you don't know my middle name, so you just went with Junior?
Anti-rat or something or other with this craze.
I'll come back next time. 8-Ball has spoken. Come on. Who needs Chewbacca when you have Qui-Gon Jinn? Oh, I'm supposed to swap off, aren't I? But what if
I
they're...
have a particular
Is
set
it...
of
Oh,
skills
oh!
that will come in handy here.
I think you could make that jump. I'm a theater kid. Do you like musicals? Will you be offended if I say no? Like, I don't hate them, but I find that when I watch musicals, I tend to sit there and, like, by the time I'm, like, 30 minutes into one, I'm typically like, oh god, why are we singing again? Because a lot of the time I'm like, could we just maybe, like, continue the story instead of doing a song for 3 minutes? That tends to be my, like, peeve with them.
I'm always coming across.
Is that I'm always just like, I would way rather just keep going with, like, the story instead of doing a 3-minute song before moving on. I tend to get pretty annoyed with them just because I feel like because of that, the pacing always feels so weird to me. I feel like it's one of those things where if you're used to it, you don't notice it. But since I'm not used to it, I'm always just like, god damn, could we keep this thing moving, please? Pad Mussy. Why are we saying Pad Mussy again? Why has this come back? Where's the during stream Discord chat? I forgot. Straight up. I won't even lie. Padmossy's a regular term now, bro. No, it's not. Don't act like it is. It's not. Okay. Padmossy is not an acceptable term. You want it in the dictionary? God, no. What does he?
We're headed to the Falcon. Find a way to meet us there.
So what's the point of this? This door doesn't open. Why would I want to jump up here if there's nothing I can do up here? Like, am I just dumb? Alright, I already shot that. Hold on, let me read the challenges again. Just because I already forgot. Find a route to the vantage point. Defeat the second Rathtar instead of bypassing it. And take over the turret from below. Normally that's the answer to that question. Like, why would I want to go up there if there's just a locked door? Get Padmossy in the dictionary? Or could we just get the ussy suffix in the dictionary at the very least? Because you know how, like, the meme now is to, like, take a normal word, just a normal, like, noun of some sort, and add ussy onto the end of it. For a reason that, like, you know, I think we all understand why. So, like, maybe we just need to get that suffix in the dictionary, you know? Jarjussy. This has already taken a horrible direction. Hold on. A route to the vantage point could be this. Lucy. I hear you blinking at me, but I'm getting to the vantage point.
Yeah, I'd see.
Why did that just highlight? Oh. Big jump.
Should be able to still make that shot if it's blowing up.
Give me my mini kit. Okay. You didn't have to kill me to give it to me, did you?
I didn't think the force worked that way. You gotta be kidding me.
Roger, roger.
First thing I see in chat, yeah, welcome. It's always just a matter of time until we get here. And then it's hard to recover. But how's it going for Chris? Yeah. I always think that too. I'm always like, I can just imagine new people coming in right as, like, we get onto the topic of Jarjussy. You know, like, just imagine, chat. Put yourself in their shoes for a second. You enter a new live stream chat, the first thing you see is Jarjussy. Come on now. What are you gonna think? How does that make us look, chat? Because it doesn't just reflect on me. It's you too, okay? I'm not the only one here that's getting blamed for this shit.
I am unable to.
There are so many things that I have shot and, like, tried to. Oh, this is the wrong character. I just, like, matched color because, like, monkey brain.
Jetpack mechanic, delivery man.
I'd either think it's funny as fuck or dip, depends on the day. You see? See how you drive others away, chat? No! No! Absolutely not. We are not... We're not going down this path. We are not going down the path of Qui-Gon Ussy. This is peak YouTube behavior. You're not entirely wrong. How do we have boring Ray? Why not? Why not Jedi Ray? Hold on. How do I defeat this thing? Because this is the second one. Oh wait, build. I'm dumb. Oh wait, no. That's not what I want. How do I defeat it? That is the question. It's the streamer's fault? Not true. It's guide time, chat. I feel so lost already that, like, yeah, I'm gonna need a guide with this one.
It's the First Order.
What do we do?
Okay, find her out to the vantage point. That is the area that I was with Solo. Like, the one where I got the second Minikit earlier. But I didn't get the completion for the challenge, I don't think. I didn't. Hold on, I'll just reset it real quick and try going there before I open the bottom door. Because I wonder if that might break it. Streamer mid. L streamer, bro. L. Skull emoji times 5. Tiffany, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Let me turn up my exposure a little bit because the sun decided to go away. It might rain this afternoon. I think it was like a 60% chance. Like, it wasn't like guaranteed to rain this afternoon, but there was a solid chance.
This was a mistake.
You know, like, I know that typically you would like run along the wall or grapple over it, but for the challenge you have to kill it instead of like go around it.
Did we just release another Raptor?
Could you imagine, chat? It's a miracle that we just got a sub while you guys are going on about Qui-Gon Ussy. Can we just acknowledge this?
That droid is coming with us.
You're lucky that people still find you funny. You're lucky, chat. You're lucky that people aren't scared of your fucking behavior. Because imagine, Lego Star Wars stream, you're like, oh, this, you know, 100%, I'm playing Lego Star Wars, sorry. I'll throw this on in the background. You throw it on in the background, first thing you hear, Jar Jussie.
Pretty sure I left an anti-Rathtar something or other in one of those.
You're gonna leave.
We're getting somewhere.
We're a bunch of lucky bastards, I hope you know that. You have to use the scavenger big gun to destroy the roof above the Rathtar. Wow, yeah, I would not have figured that out on my own. Let's go!
No way, not happening.
Apparently, people like it. You guys are lucky you're cute.
Will come in handy here.
This is not normal. They're just scared of our power, apparently. Oh yeah, you're supposed to go down. Yep, the guide is needed. I don't have the intelligence quotient required for this level. I just don't.
Rathtar out of the elevator shaft.
Hold on. I don't want to have boring Ray. This Ray is boring. This Ray is not. And I can use the Force. Jar Jar Pussy. Doing this after the full game walkthrough? Like you watched... What's it? Such a fun-packed game. I mean, there's a ton of stuff to do in the game. I'm honestly shocked. Jar Jar is bust. Who even is? Wait. Wait, what? Oh, that's right, you have to do the thing with Han. You have to... See? This is exactly what I was just saying. I don't have the IQ for this. Shmi-Ussi. I was like, Shius? Cladussi. Cloudussi is not okay. This is not okay.
We're headed to the Falcon. Find a way to meet us there.
But we don't know where we are.
That's scary.
Droid acoustic. Thank you, Mike. Mike, I appreciate it. I read Mike, and then I read white in my head while I said it, so it came out Mike. Mike. Words are hard, man. Concussy! There we go. Yeah, second time I got the challenge. Sometimes it is like that in this game.
Yeah, I've seen a few of these in my time.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, got it. Bring out Boba. Let him do his thing. Probably a great time to bring this up. But I was looking at my... Oh, sorry, I bumped the wire on my controller, and it disconnected. Okay. Yeah, probably a great time to bring this up while you guys are on your ussy ramble. I looked at the analytics recently, and I was surprised to see that the channel's female demographic has more than doubled recently. And it is way higher than I thought it was. Because obviously, like, I kind of just go off of chat for, like, what I think my demographic is. But also, obviously, like, the majority of people that click on videos and stuff and just watch and sub, like, don't chat. A lot of people on YouTube just, like, throw stuff on in the background, right? Like I do. I don't actively, like, participate in YouTube live chats ever. Off of chat, it's a sausage fest in here? Yeah, but off of the actual numbers, when I went to look at it, I think it was 8% female, if I'm right. I think it was 8 or 7. Are you saying YouTube is biased? No. I'm saying that, like, I'm going off of, like, what people in chat are like. So I always think that we have, like, a very, very small female demographic, but 8% is not that small. Because, like, you start putting that into numbers, right? Also, sorry, Lion, we'll see you around, hopefully. Have a good rest of your day. Are you saying women are scared to chat? Look, all I'm saying is that maybe Gonkussy doesn't help. But Chef Ronnie, how's it going? Welcome. Gentlemen, behave yourselves. Yes, that is essentially what I'm saying. See, someone's getting the point here. Behave yourselves, boys. Come on now. Let me look, actually. I don't want to get the number wrong, but I think it was like 8%. Which, like, is way more than it used to be on my channel. Like, a couple months ago, it was like 2%, I think. Hold on. Audience. We scroll to, like, the bottom, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's 92% male and 8% female for the chat demographic. Like, also the ages, like, I would say that generally, like, again, going off of chat, you kind of think that, like, the majority of people here are between, like, 15 and, like, 24, right? But when you go off of like, actual numbers for, like, everyone who watches in general, not just chats, that age demographic is only, like, 50% of the people here. People lie a lot about age, though. Yeah, but there's I think it's, like, 15%. I just closed it. But I think it was, like, 16% of my demographic, on YouTube is, like, 25 to 34. Like, age probably gets a lot more people that lie, to be fair. But I feel like the most people who are lying in that are, like, teenagers saying that they're 18 just so that they don't get, like, age restriction, right? What's the range of the age again? I think that, like, the majority off of, like, just my perception is, like, between 15 to, like, lower to mid-20s. Like, that's what I think of as the majority of my chat, but I've been 12 for 25 years. Okay, I'm looking at how to beat the second, sorry, hiccup, Rathtar. Another hiccup right now. Adults watch Lego, impossible by the world's standards. Well, you got all these kiddos playing like their Dark Souls, their Elden Rings, you know, all that stuff. And then you've got the adults just like to hang out and play Lego. Okay, I see what you were talking about, Tom. Also, I hear thunder, so it is definitely gonna rain. In fact, storm if there's thunder. There's BB-8. We need his bitch ass. Get that door open. Lego Star Wars, the real man's game. True. Wait, no, I have to be over here. Oh, my cursor's on the screen. There we go. Wait, so I'm gonna need a scavenger. Where's my Ewok friend? Here we go. Wicket. Wicket will get the job done. But all right, Mike. Hopefully we'll see you around. Have a good rest of your day. Back in my day, we only played Pong and Space Invaders. Kids had their fun with Elden Ring. Now it's our turn with Lego Star Wars. True. A real man's game. But for those who haven't heard me say it, the game that we're gonna do like a full playthrough of and do like everything in the game after this is Elden Ring. Because I actually have not played it yet. So after this, I'm gonna do Elden Ring for like the next like, instead of doing 100% because the game doesn't track that, we're doing an all bosses run. Which, Mikkel, you're here right now, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you said it's like 170 bosses in the game, right? So, you know, along with, like, how notoriously difficult the Soulsborne bosses are, 170 of them. So, yep. That's gonna be a fun experience.
I have been expecting this.
So wait. Thankfully, both characters didn't drop down. You're supposed to grenade that wall. Oh, did I? Oh, my bounty hunter is equipped on the other side. So get Django in here too. Galaxy percent is 86.91 right now. We're making the progress. We're getting there. What do we think about the Switch version of Lego Star Wars? I have not played it, so I have no opinion. I haven't really, like, heard much about it either. Are there, like, major differences? Take over the turret from below is also one that seems interesting to me. Pull that box. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell? That's awesome! Sorry. Not trying to spoil it before you see it on screen if you haven't seen it, but... It's downgraded graphics-wise? I mean, sure, because, like, it's a Switch port, you know? And the Switch, like, when it's docked is a perfectly fine, like, very competent console. But the thing with the Switch is that it has to always be adjusted so that it will run smoothly when it's not docked and when you're playing in portable. Well, welcome back, Mike. Look at that, chat. You build a fucking, like, seat that connects up through the ceiling. If I hadn't already cleared that room out, that would be awesome. Alright, so Minikits. What were you gonna spoil? Just that. That was all I was gonna spoil. Like, I was just saying, like, oh my god, that's awesome. So I was, like, lightly spoiling that something big was coming up, but that's really it. Hold on. If you don't know why I'm pausing and you hear the game sounds, if you haven't put it together, I'm using a guide just so that I don't waste a lot of time, like, replaying this level over and over again, trying to find things that I missed. It's just way easier to, like, you know, get it right the first time and move on. Oh, interesting. I'll never play Elden Ring, not to be different, just because I suck ass at video games. Okay, here's the thing. If you haven't played a Soulsborne game, I feel like this is something that I really wish didn't get played up so much. It's the difficulty in those games is so overplayed. Like, I played Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls myself already, and I started Dark Souls 2, but I haven't finished it. So I'm still pretty new to the games. And I'm not very good at games either. But people overplay the difficulty a lot. It's not like soul-crushing challenge the entire way through. I'm not saying it's easy. Like, you will have to try, and there will be bosses that you get stuck on, and you'll have to give a good few tries. But, like, you know, people acting like you're gonna have to sweat from beginning to end and you're gonna struggle the whole way through. It's just, that's not how the games are. And I feel like the fact that people play it up to be like that keeps a lot of people from even trying the games. Like, the games are really, really fun. but a lot of people will never try them just because they get so overplayed in that sense. Like, I know a lot of my IRL friends, like, they haven't played any of the Soulsborne games because they're like, oh, you know, I don't want to play something that's that hard. I just want to relax when I play games. I'm like, they're not that hard. Like, for the most part, you will be able to relax and play them. Like, when I was playing Dark Souls 1, the majority of the time, I was chill. Like, I was absolutely just, like, laid back in my chair, just hanging out, having a good time. Like, the games aren't that hard. They get played up a lot. Wait. Oh, that was 4 or 5. I was like, was that the last one? No. There's still one more mini kit I don't have for this level. I'm already sweating on Lego Star Wars with the lightsaber combat. I mean, yeah. The thing that kind of sucks with the lightsaber combat in this game, like, it's really fun to do the combos and everything, but you also just don't need to, right? Like, except for the occasional block where you have to hit, like, one other button, you can kind of just spam X the whole way through the game. Like, there's not enough reason for me to actually just, like, go ham with combos the whole way through. Yes, I'm familiar with the concept of Darth Jar Jar. A mouse droid isn't spawning? Oh no. I've heard that that is a bug that can happen. Thankfully, I got all of my, like, cross-galaxy challenges done early on because I heard about all the bugs that existed within them. But huge rip. How did you feel after fighting Sif? I already knew about Sif. Sif is one of those fights that gets, like, talked about so much that, like, I couldn't have avoided spoilers before playing Dark Souls 1 for Sif. I've known about Sif for, like, 2 years before playing the game. But, I'll be honest with you, I killed Sif so fast that I didn't even know until watching, like, additional stuff about the game after the fact that Sif starts to limp, like, near the end of the fight. Like, I actually killed her so fast that I never saw her limp. My build was really, really good in Dark Souls 1, and I didn't do Sif super early. So I genuinely, like, never saw her limp. Like, I know that everyone's like, oh, you know, fighting Sif breaks my heart every time. But the effect was kind of lost on me. Mostly because, like, A, I knew going into it that people were like, oh, this is, like, the saddest fight in the Souls games. And B, like, I didn't even get to see the sad part because I just went through the fight too easily, too quickly. Kind of sucked. Play as Rancor, but Rancor isn't useful. Like, I love that Rancor is a character, but he's not a useful character. Or I should say, it's not a useful character. Is the Black Knight Halberd good? I haven't tried that. I was using a Fire Spyhander my first time through Dark Souls. That's what I went with. Well, I had a Spyhander that I ended up upgrading to Fire, but hello, Bird.
Maybe Anakin was right about the Jedi.
He's as good as you make him? No, he's too big, too slow. Like, I wish that he was fun to play as, but he's really not. You didn't even experience the emotional part? I genuinely didn't. Flip what? What did I say? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, last mini kit's over here this way. Lego Star Wars meme sets? What do you mean by that? On Croissant. I love autocorrect. On Coruscant, he's good. It was annoying getting used to the L1 and L2 to switch characters. Caused my muscle memory to always press triangle. Yeah, I also, like, early on, I was trying to switch, like, right at the beginning, and I was just pressing Y and, like, nothing was happening, and I was so confused. Or, sorry, triangle. I have Xbox button prompts, even though I play on a PS4 controller. So, I grew up playing more Xbox than PlayStation, even though I had both. So I typically, like, speak in Xbox buttons. There's two types of people in this world. the people who speak PlayStation prompts and the people who speak Xbox prompts. I'm just gonna quit the level. I'm gonna just go and do some free mode or free play stuff. Get some open world stuff. Gonna finish that croissant. I need to don't watch someone play it, because the effect is completely lost on you if you watch someone play a Souls game. And I also feel like they'd be really boring to watch, frankly. I'm definitely one of the people who's like, you gotta play it yourself to get like the actual like emotional stuff out of it. Like the entire effect is lost on you if you're not actually playing it. Every time I respond to something you do, I need to say what I respond to. The only Sigma male grind set chads have 100% on all of the LEGO Star Wars games. I never 100%ed the other ones when I was younger, because I was like little baby gamer. I didn't even like understand the concept of 100% when I was playing the complete saga or like Star Wars 1 and 2.
With this, I could.
Damn, that was hard. Oh, what? They instantly kill you. I guess I might have just gotten lucky then. Watching someone get hit in a Souls game, most of the time I'm thinking to myself, motherfuckers got caught panic rolling. Yeah. But you get hit in a Souls game, and you don't even like think that. You're just like, oh shit. Like you just go into straight panic when you get hit by a boss. But yeah, like when you're watching someone else, you can see the mistakes so clearly if you've played the games already. It can be annoying. No! Do I need to have seen Star Wars before in order to play this game? Have you not seen Star Wars, Bird? Why do you even ask this question? Poisson. I was watching Gordon Ramsay with a friend of mine yesterday, like his YouTube videos, and he was going over like easy recipes to make at home, and we were just watching it like, damn, I need to make this, you know, like, and oh, my controller keeps disconnecting today. What's it? Oh yeah, Gordon Ramsay. He says it the way that Tom Holland says it. If you've seen like Tom Holland say it in interviews, where he says like "quesson," it's like "quesson." I had my controller keep disconnecting yesterday. Weird. My wire's a little finicky because it's really old at this point. Like I got this controller wire in like 2018, probably around that time. But Jaden, how's it going? Welcome. It's for a friend, obviously. All right, bro. Bird, you gotta be real with me. Have you seen a Star Wars movie or no?
I have a particular set of skills.
I need an honest answer right now. I wish the Venator class destroyer was a usable ship. Honestly, I'm surprised that it's not. I wonder if like maybe it's just not because it would have been like the same as the other ships. You know, like maybe they didn't include it as a playable ship just because it wouldn't have been different enough to like warrant the dev time. I'm that friend that's never seen Star Wars. You're lying to me. You have to be. Ain't no way that this many of my mods have not seen Star Wars.
I have been expecting this. Let us begin.
I haven't seen a lot of movies. Why does Star Wars matter? Bird.
The dark side.
I am of the opinion that the original trilogy of Star Wars, like the other ones, I don't care. Extended Universe, I don't care. But the original trilogy, 4, 5, and 6, you need to watch at least those 3. Like, that's like must-watch movies for anyone into like modern pop culture. Especially modern film culture. It's such an old movie though, you have to watch 4, 5, and 6. Absolutely. Demod every mod that hasn't seen Star Wars. I'm considering. Right now, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Prequels are the best? No. I said it before, I think, on stream, but I feel like the prequels if you try to watch the prequels without having already, like, watched the originals and gotten into Star Wars to begin with, the prequels are going to be so boring to you. Like so boring. If you don't have the context for the prequels, they're going to be like, really, really boring movies to watch. I know that my sister, when she first tried to get into Star Wars, she tried to watch them in order, and she dropped the movies so fast. She watched like 1 and 2 and was like, I can't do this. Prequels are the worst. Sequels are better than them. Ooh, I would disagree with that one. Yeah, I know that the set of skills line is just a Liam Neeson reference. I laughed at it like the first time I heard it. I swear the politics in Star Wars are so interesting. I don't have like too much context around the politics. Like I pretty much only have like what's in the prequels because I'm not a big extended universe guy. But what's there is not bad as long as you like are already a Star Wars fan. The first time you watch those movies though, I feel like it all just kind of goes over your head. Like it's that sort of thing where like on repeat watches of that movie, or of those movies I should say, it like makes sense and you can follow it and it's really well done. But if you're like watching it for the first time, it's kind of like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, what are they even talking about? Like, you're kind of sitting there and you're like, what's the difference between the Jedi Council and the Senate? Are they not the same thing? Like, the first time you watch it, it's just like, what is even happening? I'm gonna go make some G Fuel. It's time to try that phase flavor, so you better not have overhyped it. I'm telling you, it's the best one. Travel with the map? No! I run back to my ship like a Sigma. Of L's. I thought you meant I thought you meant to say of LS. I was like, LS? I need to watch Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Star Wars. You haven't seen any of those? I'll be real with you. I don't like Lord of the Rings, and I don't like Harry Potter very much either. But I've at least seen them. Like, I've at least seen all of those movies. Like, come on, Bert. For being such a movie guy. But welcome back, Aussie lad. I love that that's just what we call him. He's just the Aussie in chat. No wonder everyone has 100% already and you don't. It's true. It's because when I am playing, I don't go, like, as quickly. Because I do stupid things like run back to my ship. Who said I was a movie guy? You've seen so many movies. Like, I feel like in the past, whenever I've brought up, like, random movies that I just recently watched for the first time, you're always like, oh, that's such a good movie. But, like, I haven't seen all of those. I watch things to just have an opinion on it, even if I'm not interested. That's how I am with music. I'm trying to think of a good example. Because, like, obviously Kendrick just came out with new music, but, like, I was a Kendrick fan before a week ago, right? Like, I've been a Kendrick fan for, like, since Mad City, I've been a Kendrick fan. I'm not, like, super OG, but, like, I've been a fan of his for a while. But it's like, when Kanye came out with Donda, I like Kanye's oldest stuff, but I haven't given a shit about Kanye since, like, after graduation. Like, I feel like he hasn't really released a great album since then, but I still listen to all of it so that I have, like, an opinion on it, like a well-formulated opinion. Like, Donda I listened to, like, 3 times when it came out, just because it was such a big, like, point of topic. I made sure to, like, have a really good, strong opinion on how I felt about it. Don't forget Cyberpunk. True, I played... this is, like, I talk about this a lot. When Cyberpunk came out, I put, like, 35 hours into it. So... I definitely have a formulated opinion on Cyberpunk. Don't listen to Donda. I would tell you that it's not worth the listen. Donda was kind of poo-poo. Who's Kendrick? Kendrick Lamar. Rapper. Great one. Great one. We reached 30. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize. Yeah, so our like goal, only because Respect set it at 30, was 30. But now, let's go with the actual original like goal that I set at 45. Since we've already passed Respects in, like, a little over an hour. Like, we still have almost 2 hours left of stream chat. We need to get to 45 now. I listened to, like, half of Donda and couldn't be asked. It was not a good album. It really was not. I don't... The people who were like, this needs to win awards, man. This is a revolutionary hip-hop album. It just wasn't that. It wasn't good. I finished the whole game, but I'm trying to unlock the Death Star. Oh, go to Yavin 4. And there's like a ship mission. Like, it shows on your map as like a ship mission. And it has like the Death Star in the icon. That's how you need to get the Death Star. I really enjoy some of the tracks. I mean, yeah, like Off the Grid was a good song. What time is it for America? It depends, because America has 4 time zones. I'm on the East Coast and it's 3 p.m. But like in LA, it would be noon right now. Like over on West Coast, like California, Washington, that sort of side, it would be like noon right now. Depends where you are. God, the camera's so laggy when I turn the exposure up this much. What if I opened up the window? Also, hello, I just got really close to the camera. If I open it all the way and turn the exposure back down to reduce the lag, does that look fine? Let's hope. Because this looks pretty bright, so I think that this might pay off. Boom. Better. So much better. Okay. I'm not used to having my window open all the way when I stream, because normally it's just way too much natural light. But since it's gonna rain, this will be a good amount. Middle America greater than any other place in America? Define Middle America. Like, what states do you mean? Quite late for US? Yeah, it's because you guys are, like, so early compared to us. Like, I think of you as being so early, you think of us as being so late, you know? What about Greece? In Greece, I think Greece was, what, like, 8 or 9 hours ahead of Central Time? It's like it's 7 or 8 hours ahead of me. We don't talk about Ohio. I've been to Ohio, man. Ain't nothing going on in Ohio, man. Alabama on top? Alright, bro. I've never actually been to Alabama, so I'll cut some slack here. I haven't been. But like what's there? Like, why Alabama? 22:11, so it's 8 hours ahead. Yeah, I remember traveling to Greece, and yeah, it was 9 hours ahead of my time zone. So like, I think I remember traveling like pretty early, but it took like a whole day to get there, and it was like nearly morning when I got there, but it felt like it was just normal, like about to be nighttime, like kind of 8 p.m.-ish when I got there. So like, it was really whack. Dude, the food in Greece, like the 9 days that I was in Greece is like the best food I've eaten over the course of a week in my life. Greek food is goated. Better than any other like country's food that I've been to, personally. How many other states can you buy a flamethrower at Walmart? Fair point. Fair point. Texas has things going for it. I'm not the biggest Texas fan. I spent a few days in Dallas. Yeah, whatever. I spent a few days in Dallas because that's where my girlfriend is from. So when she went back once, I went back with her for a few days. And, you know, Texas, not the worst. Not the worst. Definitely not a place that I would, like, actively want to live in. But not terrible. Only real madmen moved to Oklahoma. Really, like, what's going on in Oklahoma? They give you food while waiting to order food? Really? That's crazy. Dallas does not count as Texas. I think all Texans agree on that. Is that generally a thing? I moved to Cali for a while, then moved here to Australia. Cali was much better than here. How bad is Australia? Because California fucking blows. California fucking sucks, man. All other Americans, all my fellow Americans in chat, can we get an amen? California fucking sucks. We do not claim them. They are not ours to claim. I don't know where the fuck they are from, but they ain't from here. I don't know what's going on in California, man. Like, preach my brother in Christ. My brothers in Christ. Can I get an amen? We do not claim them. Why do I have 4 people in my party? At least Greece has good weather in the summer. I was in Greece in December and the weather wasn't even bad. Like, if I'm being real. Australia bloody sucks. I hate it. Damn. I heard that Australia was like a fairly chill place aside from like weather and wildlife being a pain in the ass. Which are like 2 of the worst things. Like, that's why I hate Florida. Guy spitting like that while he's chilling in Florida ain't no way. I wouldn't say chilling in Florida. I would say I'm spitting like that while anxiously awaiting to move away from Florida in 3 weeks. Like, I am just currently waiting to finish up school and to get the fuck out. Amen. A delayed amen is still an amen, brothers. We do not claim California. They are not ours. They fit better with the Canadian. This game is something else, man. Sometimes I just can't even explain what's going on. Like, what in the unholy fuck just happened? I can't do anything. I'm like full stuck. What was one of your favorite foods over there in Greece? I think it was called, like, was it Kleftica? I always forget the name of this. Kleftico, sorry. Lamb Kleftico was unreal. I got it at, like, this family-owned restaurant in the middle of Athens. Like, not even in a good neighborhood in Athens, which, like, it was like a lower income area of Athens, like a family restaurant. Can't remember the name. But lamb Kleftico was unreal. It's like slow cooked lamb, like cooked over the course of like a 24-hour period. And it is just so fucking good. Just so good. You reached the moon? Bro, I tried to grab that ledge and I just floated up into the fucking sky. Like, if there wasn't a ceiling, I would have gone all the way out. I couldn't control myself. I couldn't switch characters. Nothing. Can you have shit in Detroit? Nope. Can't have shit in Detroit. I've been to Detroit too. I had a good internet friend growing up, who I met on Halo, I think. Yeah, I think I met him on Halo. Did our party grow? We have 5? Oh no, we have 4. No, we have 5. But yeah, no, I've been to Detroit, to meet a friend from, like, Xbox Live growing up. And Detroit is not great. All the memes about Detroit are justified. That is all I will say. Sorry to my Michigan boys, but I'm waiting to leave high school and get a job. Goodbye, Australia. Hello, Britain. Really? Going to Britain instead of coming back to the US? You sure about that one, Chief? Are you sure on this one? I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if that's the play, but you do you, man. You trying to go live with the Brits? I don't know about this one. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if this is the move. The British people, in air quotes. Hope you got some knife skills. I saw a meme. I think it was like the new Fallout game apparently is going to take place in London, according to like some recent leak. And I saw like some guy who quote tweeted that leak, and he was like, gets new Fallout game, walks through the rainy and ruined streets of London, encounters monsters in the street everywhere, gets stabbed, and then at the bottom of the list it said, gets home and puts in the new Fallout game.
That's not my strong suit, I'm afraid.
And I was like, that is fucking incredible. But yeah, supposedly the new Fallout game that's entering pre-production right now is planned to take place in London. I think that could be a good setting for it. You know, not too much creativity required on that one. They're kind of just working with like an established set on that at that point. Like, you don't have to look far to see like an absolute wasteland in London. Fun LEGO Star Wars fact. In LEGO Star Wars 1, there was a character called Rebel Scum. The name was cut and replaced with Rebel Trooper. Damn. Rebel Scum would have been kind of funny, though. Uza.
Nokwa. Sis empokra zuchi itskit. Getokcha. Zutak. Fix awa. Yogri shmuk.
Just like opposing my opinion, don't you? On what? Get that Snoke now? I was thinking about doing... What's it called? Another level.
Reminds me of scrap hunting on Jakku.
Baseberry mid? Bro, come on. That shit tasty. Worst one. You had strawberry shortcake. Stop. Stop. Nope. Strawberry shortcake G Fuel is so bad. You cannot tell me that Phaseberry is the worst one you've had so far.
I think I can use this.
Snow cone still sitting on top? Bro, come on. Okay, chat, hold on real quick. Because I've been drinking caffeine, and we've been sitting here for like a while, I gotta go take a piss real quick. So, feel free to get up and like take a quick break for a minute yourself. Get a drink, get a snack, I don't know. I'll be back in like a minute and a half, alright? Alright, I'm back. Modcast over. Gotta remember that. I almost just like went straight back to playing. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit a level real quick. Because I'm getting so many like planets and stuff done that I don't want to like have to just cram all these levels at the end and be in pain. So I'm gonna hit them now. I'm gonna hit some now. I'm sure that like at the end I'm gonna have a couple levels still left, but avoiding Exegol so hard. I mean,
the flooding tunnel is over that ridge.
Not even intentionally at this point.
Let's find Ray.
Chugging Phaseberry is a game.
You're my guest. I know you've seen that, and now you'll give it to me.
Like, not even intentionally, but I really am gonna, like, have to cram a whole episode of levels at the end if I don't get more and more done along the way.
The scavenger resisted you.
She is strong with the Force.
Then the resistance must be destroyed before they get to Skywalker. Prepare.
I'm gonna have to get Snoke, like, first thing after doing this level, though.
Supreme Leader, I can get the map from the girl.
Bring
The map from the girl.
to me.
His voice actor in this game sometimes just does not quite hit the mark. He just sounds like overly like nerdy and whiny in some of the lines. Like I don't know how to really describe it.
And leave this cell with the door open.
Like he's a little nasally with some of his deliveries.
Huh?
Oh. Huh?
The longer we're here, the less luck we're gonna have. The shields.
I have an idea about that.
Wait, what? There's a chess match for money now? I'm getting fully caught up at this point. I'm chilling and eating pasta?
Intruders!
Hold on, I need to see what my challenges are. Don't shoot at me. I wish I was eating pasta. Pasta actually sounds really good. I might have to like go get Italian or something because I don't have any here to make. Lock the stormtroopers outside. We're just gonna do a guide. We're just gonna do a guide. Honestly, I'm just gonna save myself the time and the effort. Blow up the sniper bridge. I have done.
Sorry.
That was not one of my challenges.
I'm always coming across stuff like this on Blackie.
Aha, that's a pretty easy one. It's easy? Okay. Maybe I won't need to use it very much then. It seems like for the challenges, I'm gonna have to use them a little bit. Wait, how do I... Oh, I can probably just grapple up there with another character. Ow! Holy, that hurt. Boba, go!
Bounty hunter, jetpack mechanic.
Bull needs a guide to breathe? Alright, bro.
A well-deserved bounty.
For the first... Hey, I recognize that guy.
Now we're talking.
Go all the way to one side or the other to find Rey. I'm just gonna use the guide to like speed through this real quick. Okay, there's a gold door right there, but this whole segment is like a minute long.
Courage, not weakness. I am unable to help.
I didn't use a guide unless I was stumped. I'm just using it to like not waste time. Like, I don't want to like just have to redo the level over and over and over again. I need a guide for guides. I mean, some of the guides that I've tried to use for this game have not been good. In all fairness.
Time to listen to my inner bounty hunter.
Like, some of them are a little brutal. I see where the minikit is. I'm sure I can figure it out from this point. I keep bumping the cord when I'm like switching between the monitors and everything. Boba. Oh. But how's it going, Alaska? Welcome. And Boda's back. Hello, Boda. Where does this go? Oh. Oh, no. Get off of me. Ow! What are you doing that for? Gonna need a guide for getting Snoke? Not a chance. I'm gonna big brain that one all by myself. There's something I'm not getting with this. I don't have 3 characters. Alright, going back to the video. Oh. It is a trash compactor. Yep. Hold on.
I am unable.
What? Welcome back, Ozzy. Get the fuck out of here! I'm trying to get my minikits and they're just on my ass. Bull struggling? See, this is what we use the videos for. Bull uses guides to make his guides. Alright. I'm not even making guides
Have
for
a
this one,
particular set of
okay?
skills that will come in handy.
But for some of the zombie stuff, back when I was doing that, I actually had to like go and find someone else's thing on like how something worked to be able to make my... Gotta restart now, you can't... Oh, hold on, what's this next thing? Lock the stormtroopers out of the base. He didn't... He has 10 of 30, so the Phasma cutscene would have played, I think.
Keep firing. Phasma will not be happy if she has to take
Oh.
care of this herself.
Oh, that one's pretty easy too. Okay, yeah, I was like, I don't think I have to restart, honestly.
Fire!
Whoa.
Fire!
You're lucky I didn't restart too fast.
You won't be able to take out Phasma this easy. Trust me.
Yeah.
Real trouble if Phasma comes down here.
Bonk. They're locked out. Imagine.
Get this door unlocked. There's no way through, sir. Did I
Oh.
detect a pun? Private?
Did I detect a pun? Based stormtrooper.
Did I?
And discover Ray's escape. Oh, yeah, that's. Yep. This is what Tom was saying. You just gotta go to one side or the other, and boom. Yup. There it is. Mini kit. 3 of 5.
For the First Order.
Okay. I don't even have to see like what the rest of that is that they do there. I've generally got just what I gotta do. Gotta run over here. Gotta hack the computer. I kind of want to see if I can get 50% in the time it takes you to finish, but I can't devote to another playthrough already. No, play the other fucking games that you just bought. Yeah, so actually, you missed this small time window on this challenge, and you need to restart your save now. Cut open a door.
These negotiations will be short.
You cut open a door, huh? Wow. This level's really difficult, man. I'm still glad I used a guide, because I definitely would have missed, like, what the hell? My controller just, like... What the hell is this bug? It wasn't even my controller, it was the game. What is that? That's not my controller! The game just keeps opening, like, the character select thing. Gonna get the last 3 achievements? Yeah, which ones did you not get? I don't know if you answered earlier, but I missed it if you did. I'm curious which achievements you didn't get just from like doing the 100%. I'm assuming the stormtrooper like disguise is one of them. Gotta be. This one's like at the end. Okay, that one should be easy. Okay.
Jedi, hold.
I think we just have to like play through the level, fight Phasma, and then in like the last room there's an R2-D2 panel, it looks like. You deleted your save file for 100% run? Bro, I bet the reward for that is so dope. Speaking of the Stormtrooper disguise one, the 100% should include achievements. Honestly, it should. Like, if they could track them per save file, because I know that, like, Red Dead 2 for 100% has, like, the 90 challenges that you have to complete that are required for it. And it's pretty much like doing achievements, in a way. Like, if they just had something like that, like, per save file that tracked, I'm done with the game, so I'm bored. I'm trying to think of things to do if you're done with the game already. Did you 100% it already? Because I know that like a lot of people have in chat now who have actually been going for it. But I'm just curious if you specifically have.
Cowards, stop hiding. Your measly resistance will be over soon.
Okay. So you're missing 4 achievements. Damn. Haha, funny trap. The 25 disguises might be hellish. That's why I just did one. Because I'm like, actually, I should get on that. Just so that I don't have to, like, grind it at the end. Ride all creatures in the galaxy might be a bit of a pain, honestly.
Get down here and deal with the intruder.
Well, we're already at 41 likes. Chat, we're trying to hit the like goal of 45 for the day. So if you feel like helping the stream out, joining the cause, absolutely go ahead. If you've been enjoying at least, obviously. Oh wait, that's my guy. Oh wait, I can put the disguise back together. I can get a new disguise. His pants look wearable. Gonna do it now, actually. Oh, for all creatures. That's true. I bet there's just a YouTube video to like shortcut it. Boom. Another stormtrooper disguise. Oh wait. Asma's carrying the thing. Give me that. Taking it. Thank you. It's gonna, you know, quickly make a trap for you to fall into. It's annoying when it's low quality. I'm 100%. Oh, annoying when the guide is low quality, you mean? Low quality guides are like the bane of my existence in games. Like, because I used to do guides for like COD Zombies when I was still actively making content for that community. Like that was one of my things for like my brand. Seeing like low quality guides is just like a pet peeve of mine. Like someone who just super hastily throws together some shitty guide. I'm like, dude, come on. Isn't the point of this to make it easier for everyone to get it done? Like at this point, you're just confusing me. Sometimes it really is like that. When is the stream ending? We still got like almost an hour and a half of the stream left. So not anytime soon, if that's what you're worried about. Tomorrow's my birthday. Happy almost birthday. When you're delivering the crates, you have the Trade Federation in the way. Delivering the crates. Okay, it does just open. I thought there was maybe something I was missing still. There we go. It's waterproof. That's 100%, right? Yeah, I did the challenges. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Sometimes watching like a bad guide can just confuse you even more than you already were. Because sometimes it makes you think that you know what you're supposed to do, but you don't. And it's like, why is this not working? Full streams are nice because they're long. Bro, you don't even know. When I was on Twitch,
Escape now.
I always got told that my streams were too short. Because like on Twitch, it's just kind of expected that like streamers stream for like 5 hours a day, maybe 6, if not more, if you're full time. So like people always said that my streams were too short when I was on Twitch. But now on YouTube, it's like YouTubers tend to stream for like an hour and a half or so. I feel like maybe 2 hours. First time I saw the D-Machina Easter egg guide, I was like, okay, so I'm not doing that egg. Then I followed your guide and it was easy. See? It's all about making it easy. Have you tried delivering crates yet? You'll see what I don't know exactly what you're talking about. You remember me? I do. I remember the profile picture especially. Makes it easy. I didn't mean to talk to him. I wish that it wasn't so dark outside. Because I don't want to turn the exposure up because the camera's just going to be so laggy, but also it's like dark if I don't turn it up. So let's see. Sounds like there's an ice cream truck in the neighborhood. I've never had an ice cream truck come through this neighborhood. It's like, it's brighter, but it's pretty laggy. There's an ice cream truck right outside my window. There's an ice cream truck right there. Like, literally, I wasn't wrong. There's an ice cream truck right outside. I was like... Oh, man. I don't know. Ice cream truck looks a little sketched. That looks like a scary-ass ice cream truck. I'm gonna be real. It's like some really... I wouldn't trust it. And the stream and get some ice cream. I've just never seen an ice cream truck come through my neighborhood. It's crazy bright. Oh, when I turn the exposure up. Yeah. Yeah, when I turn it back to, like, neutral exposure. Because it always looks dark in my room with the exposure, just so that the sun doesn't, like, massively overexpose my face. But then, like, the rest of my room looks like it's super dark. And I'm always like, people think it's dark, but look at this. And I turn it up to, like, neutral. And it's, like, blindingly bright on my camera when I turn it up to normal. Today it wouldn't be because the sun isn't out. It would be, like, bright, but not, like, blinding. Like, it's still pretty bright in my room with the light on and everything. Some of the animals to ride are in levels. Ooh. Truly Dizzy, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I finished the game and I got no stud multipliers? What? My boy, you gotta be getting those stud multipliers along the way. It's so worth it. Look at this money I got. Ain't ever seen one of those. I actually, like, growing up, I talked about this before. I lived in, like, the middle of nowhere growing up with my parents. So, like, we didn't have ice cream trucks come through our neighborhood. I've never had an ice cream truck in this neighborhood. And, like, where I lived before, it was right next to the campus for UCF, University of Central Florida. So, like, there were never ice cream trucks coming through there because everyone that lived in that area was, like, a college student. So, like, I have not seen an ice cream truck, like, in person very often at all. I've maybe seen, like, I could probably count it on one hand for, like, the amount of times I've seen an ice cream truck in my life. Animals is insanely easy? Oh, okay.
Reminds me of scrap hunting on Jakku. Feels so long ago.
I've only ever seen an ice cream truck when I was like 5. Dude, I've like never seen them. Like oh, we're so close to 1,000 bricks. Also, I just noticed that we already hit the 45 like goal. So now we gotta keep raising the bar. We gotta see if we can set the new record for live likes on a stream. Which I think the record, like the most I've gotten, hold on, let me look at my dashboard. Because I know like there's one stream that has a ton. So it would be hard to break the record, but it's possible that we could do it. Okay, the record for live likes on a stream is 68. We're currently at 47.
I'll just give it to
and we have a little over an hour of the stream left, so I think we could do it. We're at 49. We're at 49 now. I say out loud we're at 47. Boom, we're at 49. You guys are fucking nuts. In like the best way, you know, in like good way. 50. Okay, so what's this? It's just, you know, we gotta. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's one of these. Boom. No. Shit. Don't reshuffle the whole thing. I thought they were getting longer as they went, but I think I'm just dumb. I got the 25 disguises trophy. I'm gonna have to do that along the way as I play like the rest. I can't believe I messed this up of like all the things. How did I mess that up? It's dumb that instead of getting a rare character, you pull a lever and get infinite studs. Is that the reward? I didn't know that was. Oh, hi. Wow, he like physically appears. Huh, okay, interesting. There we go. All the dark side.
Witness my power.
Don't spoil? What do you mean don't spoil? All the dark side characters. I have all the Jedi characters. Those are actually the only complete like segments. Only 42 characters left that I don't have though. Oh, sorry, the reward. That's like fine, honestly. Like 100% reward. Generally, I feel like people know. I'm not too upset about that one at all. Permission to take the shining brick. It's not of Sith making. Oh, because yeah, Jedi. But how do I open door? Oh, there's a wire. Yeah. 10-year-old game. Don't forget. Oh. Oh, I have to get a power core, huh? You know what? I'm gonna do the gonk thing. Gonkatine. No way this is a Sith gonk. Gonkatine, my bad. Could have at least given us a ship. Yeah. I feel like Infinite Studs is kind of a lackluster reward. Because if you do 100%, you definitely have max multipliers. Like, even though you don't literally have infinite studs, like, you have everything. Wait, yeah, if you have 100%, you have everything.
That's past.
What kind of reward is infinite studs? You look like Obi-Wan. It starts again. If you have 100%, you've bought everything in the game. Gonkatine. Oh wait, no. I need to... Oh.
Hey, you're not looking at me, are you? I got no idea.
You look like Star Wars.
The resistance must be destroyed before...
Bro, if anyone ever came up to you on the street and said you look like Star Wars, how you reacted? Infinite studs like a kick to the nuts? Honestly, that's a bullshit reward. You have everything in the game. And they're like, oh, here, take infinite money. What? Definitely looks like a Star Wars. Yep. Watching me run back to my ship instead of fast traveling. You guys aren't ready for this. A Lego Rolly. Infinite studs is actually a ridiculous reward. Like, I've bought everything to get the 100%. Goodbye, a BB-8. I did not mean to do that. I wanted to put my lightsaber away, but instead I launched him. Why do I have a 5-man party? Like, what is happening? I even just did like a 2-man party level and came back, and I still have 5 people. Damn, bro, you look like Star Wars. I still have to do Jakku, man. At some point. We have 2 ships? Oh, that's the gonk. Okay, okay. I was like, why do we have 2 ships? I thought my game crashed. Did you do code today? No. Tom, what was the one code that we hadn't done? Because there's only one cheat code that we hadn't used to unlock something. Flashbang. I've been told I look like Star Wars many a times. It's a common thing to look like. Ipsy is too many characters. Right? Isn't it 7 characters for the code? The code was a bust? I think we're done? Really? Is that too bright, chat? Or is that good? Like, just on the camera, I mean. Is that too much exposure? Like, should I turn it down a notch, or is this fine? There's a marker right there. Yeah, I think that we have, like, every code done already, from what I've been told. I think we're out of like new cheat codes.
I'm sorry, what? A bad gonk?
Bad gonk, yeah.
Actually, I think there was one acting a bit funky down the way. Might be what you're looking for?
Instead of giving you a dope reward, they gave you a GTA Infinite Money glitch. I mean, in like GTA, Infinite Money would be a good reward. Because it 100% doesn't require you to buy everything in a game like that. In this game, though, it does. And you're also going to have the multiplier that I have. Like, look. Hip yips, I'll give it a shot, but I don't think it's going to work. Because according to Tom, we're out of codes that, like, give you new stuff. Oh, wait, we did get something! He's an extra, right? Yeah, he's up here. Wow. Would you look at...
You horrible thing!
Wow. Well, that must be the last one, then. Okay, you are supposed to attack it. Got it. Mad Dog Gonkdo. What a name. Yeah, we have Holiday Poe. I said that a couple streams ago and you said you've done it? I did not say such a thing. Yeah, we have Poe, we have C-3PO, we have Darth Vader, we have Chewbacca. I'm trying to think of all the holiday specials. Is that it? I think that's it. Maybe there's one I'm forgetting. We got the Razor Crest through whatever cheat code that was. I don't remember what other codes we've done. That could be it. Snap Wexley? So? All creatures done? Oh, that didn't take you any time. All animals is way easier than I thought? Okay. Because that one did sound like a pain in the ass to me, so maybe it's not. It is kind of funny that you wouldn't end up doing it naturally through 100%. But, this was... Oh, then we did, because we did Sky Saga. That's a code that we entered.
I won't do a single thing I ask. Every time I have a job for it, it runs away and hides. Sure, it sounds playful, but it's incredibly annoying. And no, this isn't like the time I asked Astromech to make pancakes. I want the Gonk to do something it's actually designed for. Powering up the pancake oven.
God. This controller, like my wire, is just being a bitch today.
Something is telling me to use this.
Where's this Gonk? Wait, if I use Boba, he'll highlight like hostile things through walls if I'm close.
Bad gonks, huh? A chap who lives just down the street is always shouting after his.
Oh,
apparently
my.
it's always vanishing when work needs doing.
Where's the yellow lightsaber? I forgot. Because this is just like the normal Jedi Ray. I forgot that there's, is she her own character? Where's Rey Skywalker? Oh, okay, you know, she's a costume.
You're gonna try and run away this time, right?
There's the yellow lightsaber. It's like down this alley or something. Where is this bad Gonk at? I completely forgot about the Rey with the yellow lightsaber, I'm gonna be real.
I think I can use this.
This Gonk. It really didn't make this easy. Oh. Come on. It's not. You can use big box and just get up there that way. Just no one's summoning or what? It's supposed to be yellow or orange for Plo Koon? I didn't know that. Why is it supposed to be yellow or orange? Wasn't it like blue in the complete saga? Or like, you know, Lego Star Wars? Just the old one? Does it actually like specifically divide you into New Game Plus when you do summons like that? Like if you're in New Game Plus 2 specifically, like will it only summon for people in New Game Plus 2? Because he wasn't really a character when the complete saga released? Oh, I guess he was like one of those characters that was just kind of there, like in the background of a movie. Yeah, actually that would make sense as to why he like had a normal. So then maybe, oh my god, it gets so bright at certain points with the exposure this high. Like when I get flashbanged, it does it on my camera too. I could probably turn it down a notch. Controller, I'm gonna play not wired because this is getting ridiculous. Okay, there we go. You get runes depending on... Oh, okay. You got a bad gonk?
Can gonk droids even be bad? I just call that broken myself. And broken droids tend to end up at a junk shop, right?
Right. That would be a place to look. Certainly. Was it not in the interior? Oh, okay.
This is your last warning, you walking box of bother. Turn it off, right now!
Can you do something here? This maniac gonk droid seems to think it's funny to electrify my storeroom door. That's where I store my crossword puzzles. I ain't done one in days. If I could do it without touching him, I'd just yank him out of the socket. But I ain't got no kooky force powers.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you ain't got any magic
you at? I'll check in a second.
going on, have you?
Fine. I'll go PvP instead. 87.89.
That did it! What was that gonk steal, anyway? Forget it. I got too many daily crosswords to catch
No
up
caffeine.
on, so I need to save all the brain power I can.
Oh, really? I haven't read like any comics or anything. Like I said, I'm not huge into like the extended universe stuff for Star Wars. That's interesting that they would bring characters from Solo, especially like back into stuff. Because like, am I wrong? Was the movie well received? Because I didn't think it was. Snail's pace. All right, bro. Come on now. Also, is that a custom perk? There's no way there's a new official perk that they were talking about called Snail's Pace. First Order of Knights of Gonk. Write new evil gratitude speech, then destroy things.
Reminds me of scrap hunting on Jakku. Feels so
Underrated? The Solo movie, you mean? Because I definitely was not the biggest fan. I don't know. It just didn't do anything for me. Like, I just kind of watched it and I was like, yeah, that was a movie. You know, like, I don't know. I just didn't really, like, there was nothing about it that I was like, oh, I love this part of Solo. Except for actually, Donald Glover Lando. I will give Donald Glover Lando the appreciation he deserves. But that's probably just because I like Donald Glover. Like, I fucking love Donald Glover.
Ah, I was wondering when you were gonna get here.
I'm here.
You're with the
Hi.
rescue squad, right? Come to extract my crash-landed buns from this nightmare planet?
Of course.
Come on,
yeah.
there's no way the
definitely.
Resistance has forgotten about me.
I don't know. I didn't like Solo that much.
This is me we're talking about. So how's about you hurry up and get me out of here? Now we're in business. I know
Maybe
the way
it's just me.
topside, but my previous escape attempts were stopped by those creepy, aggressive snow clones.
Got that
You
trophy?
gotta
What
keep 'em
trophy?
off my
The animals one? Finally returned from my practice exam? Practice exam.
I know it looks like I was hiding back there.
What?
But that was just like the planning phase,
Like a standardized test? Like a
stuff.
like an
Definitely not
ACT or
just
something
crying.
maybe? I never did like practice ACTs or anything. Like I know a lot of people get like ACT tutors and like practice for it and everything. But what the hell? That wasn't a thing that I did. I took the ACT once. No like tutoring or anything.
Those things really need to take a chill pill.
And I got, for at least the Americans in chat, I got a 26, so I never took it again.
As they say.
Because 26 isn't like amazing, but it's like slightly above average. So I was like, you know what? Boom, I'll take it. Get it? Attack of the Clones, like the movie. Oh. What the hell? Oh, that's the little, yeah, with the battle droid. I was like, what the hell is shooting? Now all trophies, which I could miss, while getting 100%.
So how would you like to be referred to in my memoirs? Glamorous Guardian, Bodacious Bodyguard, Silent Sentinel?
I like Bodacious Bodyguard.
Have a think.
Witness my power.
You know, my initial reaction really does lean towards Bodacious Bodyguard. That is quite the name. I have to like be standing right next to him to escort him. Okay. An exam from another year? What do you mean from another year? Like an exam you don't have to take for like, or until like a year from now? Oh my god, there's so many.
Remember your training rate.
Phew. That's all of them. Quick, the exit's just over there. Now, onto this totally justified, not at all excessive giant elevator.
Yeah.
When it finally arrives,
it will... See, I made the mistake of thinking I was like moving faster by calling it in ahead of time. Can it please come back down? Oh, it's moving down. It's moving. It's an exam from previous years, so the students get a feel. Oh, okay. But like, what's the exam for?
let's go.
That's what I meant. Like, what was the exam for? Oh, the sun magnet. Dutch. Like, dude, no high school here like does Dutch for like language. You'd have to do like an independent study for something like that. It's so weird to hear like languages like that just being like a course.
Hey, come here. I think it's safe now. Thanks for the assist. I know the pressure must have been unbearable having the life.
What do you mean with her
of a
combat?
high-profile member of the Resistance in your hands.
Top 3 worst lessons? Really?
Don't worry about escorting me back to the base. You'll distract everyone from my heroic return. I wouldn't want to take up any more of your time.
Oh, so it's
I
like
think
how
I
we
spied
take
an
English
Aaron
over
X-wing
here.
in the mist over there. Little TLC should get that bird flying.
That makes sense.
Thanks again.
Makes sense. Yeah, English here sucks. I don't know if Dutch is like this in like the Netherlands, but English classes here, like in America, are the most homework heavy classes. Like, they are so bad. There's so much homework when you take English here. Well, you have to take English here. It's required. And there's just so much work. Like, that's not necessary in the slightest. Taking this gonk with me. Didn't mean to, but now he's along for the ride. Of course I can't stand on his head. Because TT doesn't like fun, I guess. I can't stand on the gonk's head. I see how it is. I have a hate for Dutch. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that's how English is here. It's exactly how it is here. Hello, Furt. Welcome back. Turn once you've eradicated all of his favorites. I had the thought process TT hates fun, I guess, like once a day at least. I don't know, the game, like I haven't played a Lego game of theirs in a very long time. But I feel like there's a lot of random moments where the game is just like, oh, this would be really fun, but you can't do it. Like, you just legit can't do random things, like, for seemingly no reason. Like, standing on the gonk's head. Why can I not stand on the gonk's head? Why do you have me, like, slide off the gonk? I can't think of, like, an actual gameplay reason to not let me stand on that gonk's head. But I can't. And it's not like, you know, oh, it's just like that because they never thought to let you stand on its head. Like, by default, you're going to be able to stand on it. They had to put it in that you would slide off if you tried to. And it's just like, I don't know why they would specifically make it so you can't stand on a gonk's head. But you can. Just random little things like that that make me go, why? Like, you put man hours and resources into this. Why? I think because of how much freedom you get in this game, you feel more restricted? Maybe. But do we really get that much freedom in this game? Like, aside from just the way that you approach, like, 100%. Because I feel like the levels, at least compared to what I remember of, like, the old LEGO Star Wars games, I feel like the levels, like, the actual story levels, are a pretty big downgrade in this game. Is that just me? Like, the actual mission levels just aren't very good. How is it Sunday night already, bro? I don't know. But I don't go into class or work on Monday. At least this month I don't. So, like, Monday is still chill for me. Monday is like my new Sunday right now. So I'm chilling tonight. But yeah, it's already... it's made me feel like my sense of what day of the week it is like completely wrong. Because I'm always like thinking that it's a... Like, today kind of feels like a Saturday because of that, you know? Because my week doesn't start until Tuesdays right now. It's like today it feels like Saturday to me compared to like what my schedule is normally like. Levels are way too short, missing the 10 Minikits per level. Yeah, and it's like, it's just, they're kind of always just like a straight path through to the end, you know? Like, you just go through, you kill bad guys, you don't really do any like puzzles anymore compared to like the old games at least. You just kind of like go through a straight line, maybe a boss fight in like half the levels. Like, I don't know, the levels just feel like a big downgrade from the LEGO games that I've played at least. I don't know if there's been like sort of a slow progression along that sort of... It's Sunday? Yes. I don't know if that's been like a slow thing over the years with like all the LEGO games. They've kind of gotten more and more like this, where it's just straight line, fight enemies, and then it's over. Or if it's just like a weird random thing with this game. But I've definitely like noticed, especially when doing the 100% on the levels, that like they're just kind of boring. You know, like doing the full run-through of the episodes is fun, like with the open world, like, you know, go here, trigger cutscene, and like just see the movie play out. Like, that's still fun. But just going back to like replay one specific level,
my current abilities.
it's like, it's just like, I don't really, aside from 100%ing, I wouldn't. You know, like, I wouldn't go back and replay any of the story levels in this game. I don't feel a reason to. Backwards Snoke, and he has a breadstick lightsaber. Incredible. Clone Wars also had puzzles and long levels. Yeah, but I mean, like, Clone Wars was still like a decade ago, right? So I mean, like Lego Marvel, I know, has come out since then. I think they've done another Lego Harry Potter, Lego Dimensions I've heard about. I don't even have a job or college. I'm just scared at my loss of time tracking. I have a job and college, and I am scared at my, like, lack of ability to gauge time properly and gauge the day of the week properly, if that makes you feel any better. Lego Clone Wars was so good. Yeah, that was like the last Lego game I played when I was a kid. So I know that that one was good. I remember that one being good. But like everything that came after that, I don't remember.
Ready to boogie down, you Sith-hating clown?
What the fuck? Ow. Why? What?
I am totally gonna destroy you, man.
Where did he go?
Ready to boogie down.
Oh, he's on that objective marker. I just can't see him. What the hell? Do I have to shoot him? There he is. There's Boba.
Ready to boogie down, Sith-hating clown?
Yeah, you have to shoot him. I'm not even on the wire anymore. I'm just randomly desyncing a lot with my controller today. Clone Wars was the second worst besides 2. Do people not like Lego Star Wars 2? Welcome back, Doge Gamer. Imagine not using the machine gun glitch. I've lost the timing since that day. It's way better on Django because of the pistol. Hold on. Oh wait, I had a character that I never bought.
Bounty hunter.
This is the first game where the levels are not the main feature anymore? Okay. I'm gonna say something that might be a little wacky, a little controversial. 'Cause, like, the game is pretty enjoyable, but hear me out here. Am I the only one that feels like they kind of went for quantity over quality in this game? Like, I feel like there's a lot of stuff to do, but after you get over, like, the novelty of it, there's not, like, much to make you want to do those activities. It feels like there's just, like, a shit ton of bricks, but the majority of them, like, aren't that enjoyable to get. You know, like, there's just so much here, but once you get past the novelty of it, it's just kind of like, okay, another character mission, I guess. Suck at Mos Eisley at the mission of IG-88. I didn't encounter a bug with that, I don't think. I'm not sure. Press on button, open cage, get brick. Yeah, and it's like, did we need to have 1,200 bricks if the majority of the bricks aren't, like, interesting to get? You know, like, did we need 1,000 bricks? Comes from Mr. 100% RDR2. Okay, but, like, RDR2's 100%. I was always doing something different. Like, that was one of the things that I said so much when I was playing it. Because I was always like, you know what I love about this game? That I've played like 100 hours of it, and I'm still doing unique things every day. Like, that was one of the things with RDR2 that made me love it so much. When I did 100%, I was like, I still do things that I've never done before 100 hours in. Like 70% into the game, I've never done something like this specific activity. Percent check. 88.08 right now. Yeah. Different horse, Gamba, hunt moose, rob bank, rob boat, go and seek out gunslingers and maybe kill them, maybe just have a cool conversation with them. Go pick flowers sometimes even. Like, not all the activities were specifically great, but they all, like, stood out in a way. Go and kill a bear with a throwing knife was something I had to do to get 100%. Sitting through a loading screen 5 times for a mission is boring as fuck. Yeah, that's why I've complained about a lot of the missions. Is like the missions that just have you going between planets all the time are so like slow to get through because of that. It's like, oh, multiple loading screens. Like you spend half the mission in a loading screen, like not doing anything. Welcome back, Reload. How's it going? Like the game definitely went for like, let's have as many activities crammed into here as possible. But the majority of those activities just aren't like interesting. It's like, I kind of expected it in a way when I saw how much I was gonna have to do. Like when I saw like 1,200 bricks, you kind of know that it's gonna be like a Ubisoft situation where it's like, there's so much to do, but none of it's particularly great. Like some of it is, but most of it's not. I moved the game onto my SSD, but it made no difference. I feel like they might have like a minimum load time just that you get to see the ship travel from place to place. I don't know, man. Like, I appreciate what they were going for, but I feel like maybe they needed more time. Or maybe even it wasn't a time problem. I don't know how long this game spent in development. Maybe it literally is just like they needed to have a little bit more thought put into the development of some of their activities. You gotta include the takeoff animation and the landing animation. Yeah, it's rough. Like, those planet hopping things are like, oof. Really? I don't know why they went so hard with quantity then. Like, I don't know, man. Because it really does, like, it feels like at this point I'm just repeating the same things that I've already done a lot of for the sake of just getting the number to go up. Not because I necessarily want to do all the new activities that I haven't done. I just need the number to hit 100 at this point. You know what I mean? What else? I apparently just, like, didn't buy a bunch of characters. Let me go through real quick. Like, at this point in the game, I feel like I'm literally just doing it to get to the end. Not because I necessarily, like, want to play the rest of it out. Whereas with RDR2, I didn't want it to end. Like, when we got to the end, I was sad that we got to the end. Because I was like, damn, I actually did everything. There's nothing more that I can go back and do that's new. Used to get 2 LEGO games a year, but this time had a 2.5-year gap. Oh, interesting. Why do people not joke about how often LEGO games come out, man? Like, what? Two a year? And we're making fun of COD for releasing, like, 2 regularly and being the same thing? Like, hello? LEGO Tama, how's it going? Welcome. How did I end up as this character? How did this happen? Why do I still have a 5-character party? Let's go with old Luke.
I came out of hiding.
I like have not played as him at all because
you know I wanted to be left alone, right?
Because LEGO games are consistently great. So are COD games.
You brought me out.
You gotta hear me out on this one, man. So are COD games. Like, even the worst COD games aren't bad games. They're just bad by comparison of what the old ones were. Starting my final 5 weeks of school tomorrow, doing my GCSEs. Nice. last 5 weeks of school, like as in finishing college, I'm assuming. Or just if you're not going to college, finishing high school. They'd have a dud like every other year, and it'd always be like the B team. Yeah. $20 bundles and anime skins and no one cares about the World War II part. People complain that we even get a World War II game in the first part because they're like, oh, I don't care about this setting. And then they're like, ooh, anime camo on my gun. What is this historical accuracy? It's like, if you didn't care about the setting, why do you care about the accuracy of the setting? Like, people just find things to complain about with COD. It's one of those series. It's one of those things where, like, people are just genuinely looking for things to complain about. Yeah. Okay, so high school. You still go into college afterwards. Got it. I am in my last 2 weeks of college classes right now. Like, I'm entering... Tomorrow will be, like... I have 14 days left of college. And then I'm, like, done. And it feels really strange. Because it's like, what am I going to do with all this time? Just stream more? Question mark? I don't know. Like... I don't know what I'm going to do with all the spare time. I think the summer will be fine because, like, all of my friends are going to be on summer break. But I did an accelerated degree, so all of my friends still have, like, 2 years of university left. And even then, like, all of my friends also plan on getting, like, full-time jobs out of school. And right now, I don't, and it's just like, what am I going to do with all of my time? Like, I'm super happy to be in the spot that I'm in where it's like I don't plan on getting a full-time job out of school because I don't need one. Because, like, just doing what I already do, like, even with school schedule is enough to already, like, support my lifestyle. Like, I don't need more money. So it's like I don't have to go get a full-time job, but, like, and it's like, what am I gonna do? You know, it's great, but at the same time, I feel like I might just be like a... Like, you know how you hear stories of, like, people who retire early and just get so bored? I feel like I'm gonna be like that at, like, 20. Where I'm just gonna be like, oh, man, I'm so bored, like, every day. Because I have all this time. But I don't, like, need a job. Like, I could go get one just to fill time, but I don't need to. Like, I feel like that's gonna be me at 20, dude.
That will come in handy here.
And that's almost, like, not even a good thing. Because, like... In a way, it's a good thing, but in the other way, it's like, I'm just gonna be bored out of my mind every single day at 20 years old. You know what I mean? Hopefully this makes sense and doesn't just sound like me bitching. Welcome back, Chicken, and welcome, Erica. How's it going? I'm gonna give some hot COD takes. I like supply drops. Me too. Especially more than battle passes. Me too. Infinite Warfare is absolutely fine. Agreed. Agreed. I'll try to think of more. You want to hear one of my hot takes that people don't like? This is my common hot take that you might have already heard me say. This is my biggest hot take when it comes to Call of Duty. I think Cold War has the best zombies in the franchise. It's not my favorite. I still would personally rather play BO3 than Cold War. Like, Cold War isn't my personal favorite zombies, but I think it's the best zombies. Like, I think it stands the strongest as far as, like, offering things for hardcore players to, like, shoot for and grind for, as well as just offering a really, really accessible, words are hard, casual experience to newer players and getting people hooked on the mode in a way that a lot of other zombies hasn't. I say that so often I'm desensitized to it. In general, I think Cold War is a top tier COD. How about that one? I don't think the multiplayer is bad. Okay, where is this bar? I was gonna try to cheese the jump, but I apparently just can't. Where is this bar? Huh? Where do I find it? You mean the mechanics and engine, or are you including maps? Like Cold War has some good maps. Oh, do you mean for the zombies? Kind of both. Mostly mechanics and engine, but also I think that like Die Maschine, Mauer, and Forsaken are all like really, really strong offerings. I think Firebase Z is the weakest one, but even that one's still fun to play. Like, they don't have the complexity that, like, BO3 and BO4 did. But that doesn't mean they're bad. Oh, dark side. Aha!
I have been expecting.
Hey, who wants to get lifted up?
The dark side.
Which one of you?
Force will allow me.
Who can I highlight from up here? Oh. Luke's going all the way.
Never thought I'd have to.
There we go. See, that was a good play. I always forget that I can do that with a dark side character. I feel like I always need to get reminded of that. Give you my opinion tomorrow. Gonna play a bit of zombies tonight. Yeah, I would just like, since I know that you're a grinder, just do a quick run of like all the 4 main maps, and maybe if you have the time, play a game of Outbreak 2 and give that a good shot. And then we can, you know, have intellectual discussion. It's not possible to with a light side character? No. So light side characters can't like lift just anyone with the force. I think they can lift droids, but dark side characters, like our good friend Palpy here, can lift anyone. That sounds fun. It's fun for a bit, and then you get bored of it. Trust me. Like, grinding for Dark Ether and everything is fun until you get, like, your first diamond. And then you're like, oh, wait, I actually have to do this, like, 8 more times. And then you're kind of like, yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. Like, I have, like, 5 weapon classes with the Plague Diamond on it. And the other classes that I don't have, I just can't be bothered to grind them out. Because I have everything aside from, like, snipers, LMGs, and pistols. And pistols I could probably do, but snipers I can't be asked. And LMGs I'd just rather not. Snipers are the only one that, like, I absolutely can't be asked to do it. I just generally feel like I enjoy COD for different reasons. I don't get what's wrong with Vanguard's multiplayer. It's just Modern Warfare 2019 and World War II. I've been saying that since the game came out. I've literally, like, since the game came out, I've been like, why are you guys so upset? Because everyone loves Modern Warfare 2019 too. So it's like, Vanguard MP is just the same game, but like with small improvements and in a different time period. And yet, like, Modern Warfare 19 to a lot of people is like the best COD multiplayer, while Vanguard is like the worst COD multiplayer. It's like, how does this make sense to me? How is this game so hated? I played Vanguard for like 5 hours and had a good time. I've played for a lot of hours and I still have a good time whenever I hop on occasion. If General Grievous is a robot, then why does he have organs? Because he's not a robot. I don't fully understand the lore, because I'm not a big Star Wars lore guy. But I think General Grievous was like a living organism. I don't think he was human, but I think he was some sort of alien race. And then his body was like irreparably damaged. And he got put into like the suit to keep him alive. The game counts him as a droid? Well, I mean, he's mostly droid. Like, he's droid with, like, his core organs still intact. But Grievous was, like, some sort of living, breathing thing. I don't know exactly what he was. But I know he was something. Someone help me out here. I know someone in chat knows. Like, he was an alien of some sort. I'm pretty sure he wasn't human. Like, that I'm fairly certain of. I never got what race he was. Oh, I just got 1,000 bricks. I saw the achievement pop up. Let's go. That's the big flex achievement that I've been waiting for. Because now, when people go to my Steam and they're like, oh, he has Lego Star Wars, they're gonna look at like my achievements and they're gonna see that I have 1,000 bricks. They're gonna be like, why did he even bother? And I'm just gonna smile at them. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. I don't think we see his race in any films. Yeah, no. Like, in the movies, you only ever see him as the robot. But I'm assuming you also mean like in Clone Wars and stuff like that, because he's in Clone Wars, I'm pretty sure.
That will come in handy here.
But like, don't we know what race he is at the very least? With how much detail there is in like extended universe Star Wars, we have to know what race he was, right? Oh, he's a Kalish. Sorry, I just saw that. I saw the message and I didn't read above it. I think he modified his body to compete with a Jedi in canon. Or I headcanon that. Yeah, I don't know. I need to turn the exposure back up. It's so cloudy out today. Like, we are pretty much at double, like, the light allowed into the lens than compared to what we normally are. There's only art of his race. Oh wait, we don't see them at all? Hold on. I want to see the art then. I was like, I don't know what that is, but yeah, there's only like artwork. Oh, this is interesting though. Cause like the mask, or sorry, like his body is like made to somewhat mimic what they naturally look like. Oh yeah, no, it's at least going off the artwork, like his body is made to mimic like a natural Kalish. Either that or fans have just like assumed that it is and just drawn them as like a more natural version. Is a modified version of an old version of Grievous' suit. They used an old... Yeah, no, I know about, like, Vader using that suit in particular to be in, like, perpetual pain so that he stays, like, as much in touch with the dark side as he possibly can. Which is so fucked, but it's also so cool. Read message. Or read message where I explain why I dislike Vanguard. Also, don't like Modern Warfare, but at least it has shipment, and the guns are fun. Hold on, let's see Mikkel's van. Guns are useless unless maxed out. Or unless maxed fully out, and maxing out takes like 10 hours? Bro, what game are you playing? Not the same one I'm playing. Discord? What the f... Yeah, interesting. What race? Kalish? Apparently they're never like seen like in a movie or a show in Star Wars, but like we know of them.
I am unable to have...
Or a game, I guess, right? Because then I would be seeing like game screenshots probably when I looked them up. Like I guess that we've just never officially seen them in Star Wars. Like they only exist visually in like fan art and stuff.
Why, I haven't seen one of these since I was a boy.
Oh, he was a Jedi? I'm just using the hints to guide me straight to the bricks, because honestly, like, doing it on Endor, it just made it really easy. Like, really, really easy to just, like, get through quickly. I think games? Really?
Witness my power.
I maxed the weapon in like 5 hours, then moved on to the knife for fun. So that's not true. Yeah, no. And I even like... I mean, I have like since the first Modern Warfare Battle Pass, I've heard every battle... Or I've owned, sorry. I read chat while I was speaking. I've owned every Battle Pass in COD because they all give you over 1,000 credit or COD points. So it's one of those things where like if you play with friends like I do, then just every season you end up getting the COD points back and the next battle pass is free. Like I've paid $10 like 2 years ago, over 2 years ago, and I've had every single battle pass for the last like 2.5 years. Press button. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, this is easy. What are you doing right now? Just going around and getting all the bricks that I need so that I can 100% this planet. I don't think I've heard that. I had never heard before that he was a Jedi before, like, his body got that damaged. It takes an hour if you're getting 20 to 25 kills a game. Yeah, no. And I use double XP, like, always. Because I always have tokens. Or, like, since I only really play with friends nowadays, it's pretty much always on the weekend. Because they all have, like, school and jobs and whatever, right? I'm so dumb. So, like, normally it's double XP weekend when I play the majority of the time. Oh, wait, there's a ladder right here that I didn't even see. It's like, I normally level guns really quickly when I play Vanguard. Like, even though there are so many levels, it doesn't take that long. Also, classy move, Django. Classy, classy. Become Jar Jar since he's actually super OP. I tried playing as Jar Jar. I didn't love him, but I know that a lot of people really like playing as him in this game. That was the last brick on the planet, I think. Looks like. Are there any trials here that I... Have I 100%ed it then? Yes, we have. There you go, chat. For everyone who's been asking for such a long time for me to do Exegol, it is done. Oh, controller just flew. Okay, hold on. Camera. I'm gonna turn the exposure down because it looks like the clouds might be lightening up a bit. I don't want to get too bright, so I'm gonna act preemptive. Let me get my... I just absolutely tossed it. Like, I don't know why. Jar Jar has high attack, but very weak health. Don't diss Jar Jar. I don't know, like, I tried him, because I remember people being like, oh, he's so strong. He wasn't bad. Like, I can see why people really like him, but I just didn't love, like, the way that he feels, so I just didn't, like, stick with him. You know what? Let's finish episode 7. I'll do it. Even though I don't love, like, 100%ing the levels in this game, I think the levels are pretty boring, honestly. I will finish episode 7 so that I'm ahead of the curve on levels going forward. Since I've only got, like, 8 planets left and, like, 11 levels.
Han Solo.
I'm gonna try to keep, like, splitting them up. I didn't like the way he feels? Yeah.
My son.
Like, the combos and everything.
Will you help me?
It's important, man.
Yes.
The reason I like Kylo Ren and some of the other characters that I do so much, just like their combos feel good to use, so I like the way that they feel as a character. But I'll check the percent once we're out of the cutscene. Give me a second here. Oh god.
Hit the target hard. Give it everything you got.
Oh wait, we don't even have to do like the stealth section with setting all the bombs? Oh, I thought that was gonna be this level. Okay, gotta get the challenges. I got one. Heck of a pilot. Make a snowman out of Kylo. And shoot the helmets off. Okay, so ship-wise, I don't have any challenges. I have 4 or 5 minikits in this level. The base is crumbling, so might as well go for it. I'm gonna stay and watch at 3 a.m. Jesus. Hey, that's all you. Jar Jar was nerfed since he was too OP? Really? The base is crumbling, so might as well go for it. Are all the minikits in the ship section? What is that one? I'm curious. I was gonna see if the collectibles detector pings that for me. Like, I just have to do the challenges and 1 minikit that will probably get marked on the collectible. I'm just gonna assume. Also, this ship being here is low-key cursed. Am I the only one?
Am I the only one attacking these towers? Feels like there's
I don't know. There's something a little cursed about this ship being here, in my opinion. It looks out of place. It can't just be me. I check A guide for you're recommending guide? Most of the Minikits are in the Kylo section. Oh, wow, okay. I'll pull up a guide after the ship portion then.
Copy that. I'm coming to support.
There they are. I probably should fly a little higher. That would make this a lot easier, eh? I love that, like, a lot of the visual cheats I've turned off over playing through the whole game. But the one that I've stuck with is the rainbow weapon effects. Like, of all the challenges that I would end up just leaving on, just having, like, rainbow guns on your ships and stuff, and, like, the rainbow shotgun when you play as a bounty hunter, I like it. You don't even really notice it on the lightsabers at all. It's mostly just the guns. Oh my god, the clouds are lightening up a lot. It's getting really... But yes, this is PC. I am on PC. The real gamer's platform, you could say. I don't know why I'm not getting, like, lock-on, but I can manage without it. Even when he was OP, still made him 2 weeks in the movies. He could have one-hit the Emperor. Sorry, I had a problem putting that together for no reason. I just was reading it horribly wrong. Which I tend to do. Fuck. Shit. Hit him! There we go. Like, half the time you just have to clip them once or twice. It's like, even not having lock-on isn't the end of the world, but like, oh my god, there we go. Okay, we're about to get really bright. The sun is actually coming out. The sun is back. I have to get the exposure down fast. It's slowly, the sun is coming. Oh god. That level. We'll see what happens with this. Oh, the sun immediately comes out swinging. Holy. Yeah, no, we need to go darker. Oh my god, the sun is... Hold on. That's way too bright for me. Like, my eyes in this room. Never mind. Turn it up. Turn it up. Back up a notch. Holy shit. That got really bright. Less light in here so that I don't have to squint my eyes. I do not have lock-on. It's just a bug that happens a lot in this game where, like, in ship sections, you just randomly don't get lock-on. I don't know why, but it happens.
We did it! The oscillator doors are open!
Doing something on my laptop real quick. One of these ships is not like the others. Oh, what the hell? Minikit! I think I missed one, dude. Do I have to restart for that Minikit? I'm trying my best. I really am. My god. No, I think you don't have to hit all, you just have to hit enough. PCs... I do have to reset for that. I need to ship like an X-Wing for this. If I want to get that challenge, I need...
It belongs to me.
I need like an X-Wing so that I just fire out more bullets.
Come and get it.
Like, firing out 2 is great. But firing out... or 4, sorry, I almost said 5. Firing out 4 makes it a lot easier. Especially since those things are like one shot. Okay, well now we're too dark because the sun went away. Exposure. What if I just put it on auto? How bright will it give me? Yeah, that's normally why I don't use auto, because it goes really bright. Like, really bright. Here, lighting is such a pain in the ass today. Focus back. And we're good. Maybe it's not worth it. Console is cringe. I mean, it's like the same thing. PCs just like, you can do more in general with them. You know what I mean? Like, consoles you play games on. Oh, here we go. We got targeting this time. You can play games on them. You can just surf the web on them. You can just chill in Discord calls with the homies. Type in group chats on Discord. Stuff like that. Like, PCs are like an all-around, like, system. You know, like, there's just a lot more you can do with them in general. And obviously you get the benefit of more performance out of games, typically, on a PC than on a console. Depends on your PC build, but, like, you pretty much normally do. Like, some people, it's not worth spending the extra money to get that added performance, because it's like, they might just not play games enough or care enough about performance for it. But I do. I care. So, like, for me, PC is great. And, like, I'm in a position where I can just, like, generate money and, like, save to build new PC, like, get new PC components, stuff like that. Like, I'm someone who's lucky enough to have the income to be a PC gamer, because not everyone does.
There's a brand new hole in that oscillator.
We did it! The oscillator doors are open!
All teams, I'm going in.
Alright, this time it gave me the X-Wing, so I should have an easier time with this challenge. Especially knowing what's coming now. Oh, but it's not marking them? Question mark? Like, why? Okay. Oh, now it's marking them. I also have lock-on to help me. Like, before, needing to manually aim it made it so much harder, too. It's not all in one, but I have it all at least. Yeah. Like, it just depends on the person. Do I need to destroy all of them? Did I get the Minikit? Because it's still highlighting them. Even though I got more than 10. I don't know. Did I get it? It's the coolest X-Wing? It is. Because it's just an X-Wing, but with cool colors. You know? Like, how could you not like it?
That lightsaber, it belongs to me.
Okay, we'll just do the Kylo part. Destroying Starkiller is the name of the level, so I can get the guide. You said, like, pretty much that it's just like the build a snowman one. That's probably gonna be the problem. Make a snowman out of Kylo. Second area. Sorry, I'm just watching this real quick so I know what to...
You're a monster.
It's just us now. Han Solo can't save you.
So you build this. Okay, I see what to do. I'm no Mickle, but I get the job done. Yeah, you got it in time. I think it's funny that they renamed it. Because it was like the Tinder.xyz. Now it's just sexychat.xyz. It's funny that they renamed the bot.
Second time holding the lightsaber.
And is it just me, or does, like, sexy chat sound worse than Tinder? Like, at least Tinder's like an established brand that you could try to piggyback your bot off of, your scam off of. Oh, that could be it. Like, sexy chat just makes it seem like your generic, like, Indian online scam. You know? Like that link that you click on and then randomly you get the call. And it's like, yeah, so your credit card has been being used in India a lot. Are you in India right now? And you're like, no.
I see his footprints. He went this way.
I remember one time just randomly getting a phone call from my bank. This would have been like early 2020, like right after COVID hit. This was when this happened. I just got a phone call from my bank, and they were like, yeah, so we're seeing that you're using your credit card a lot in Minnesota, you know, where you live, and also we're seeing a lot of activity in Moscow on your card. Is that you? Like, do you know about this? Is this verified? And I'm like, no, that is... Shut my card off, fast. But we'll see you around, Erica. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Or night. I think she said it's like 3 a.m., so... grab a gun and shoot him? I don't know if that is the best way to do it. I might actually... Using a gun to shoot the snowman parts might be the way. Because, yeah, I don't have to worry about, like, the lock-on with him. Now I have to use a character to throw it at him.
A call for aid shows courage, not weakness.
Boom. Oh god, don't call me that. Do not compare me to that man. MGK is such a bitch. All my homies hate MGK.
You won't win.
Oh.
You can.
Back to Finn.
I can handle myself.
We all ready to go?
Ah!
Finn!
What was the last challenge again? I don't even remember. I'll just use the guide real quick. Oh, shoot the helmets off 5 stormtroopers. Okay, never mind. See that? Mine. Now I just have to shoot a bunch of stormtroopers.
It's the ones who destroyed the big...
Not now! Come on! What is this? Oh, it fixed it. Thank God, dude. Well, I shot all their helmets off.
Not even if you paid me.
Please tell me there's more. I got that same glitch? Really? I didn't get that the first time through. I wonder if it's just in free play that happens. Oh, that's a stormtrooper, right? Technically. I should probably not use Django. Or, sorry, yeah, that was Django. I never know which one I'm using, honestly, at this point. Like, that gun is too powerful. Okay, there are more stormtroopers. Think I could build a disguise here? Okay, so the last mini kit definitely has to be that one in the base. Like the one where you shoot them all. Destroy 10 turrets. Hold on, let me see him get it. Does the name pop up for it? He has it in slow motion. You got a good community question today? I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't written one. I will definitely have to come up with a good one though. Hold on, let me pull up like a text resource. What is this one called? Destroying Starkiller? Because I know that the text-based ones will like actually use the names. Of course this one doesn't. First one I opened. IGN definitely does. There's no way they don't. They do. Let's go. What's the challenge called? Or the mini kit, sorry. Cracked it. That's the one I'm looking for. They don't. They use the challenge names, but not the mini kit names. Destroying Starkiller cracked it. Please. Please show me with the words. Just before the last fight against Kylo Ren, use Rey's breaker blaster to open up a crate.
Everyone fire.
I am so glad that I looked before I assumed that the trench run one was the one I was missing. What? What thing do I have to open? I am confusion. Oh wait, it's marked. It's marked. But it's super far away. Wait, what? That's not even the right one. Oh, Geonosis was a good one. Like, it wasn't... I didn't realize how good of a planet Geonosis was when I did it. Let's get some Yoda in our lives here. But honestly, just like... having a planet that's not actively a pain in the ass in this game is all you can really ask for.
Many of these over the years.
Because most of them are a pain in the ass. Boom. Now I'm gonna go whoop Kylo's ass with Yoda. To celebrate, of course. I gotta come up with a good community question for the day, though. Because I forgot to schedule one. I had like a bunch scheduled, but the last one that was scheduled went up yesterday.
Help you, I will.
Hey. You doing that, man? What's wrong with you? Here I was thinking I was gonna get a whoop some ass with
Spending my
Yoda.
life surrounded by scrap is gonna come in handy.
Come on! Let's end this!
Let's do it. Yeah, honestly, I did so many good ones early on that now it's just like everything's a pain in the ass. I don't know why people wanted Exegol so bad. That one was honestly kind of painful, just not like an enjoyable planet. Oh, Cloud City's not bad. But alright, Mike, we'll see you around. Have a good rest of your day. Boom. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Dude, Yoda is whooping ass. I know it's bright, too, before you say it. I know. I just want to beat Kylo. Oh, no way, it didn't change my character for the QTE. Oh my god. It got so bright. Why is the lighting so painfully bad? It's just so hard to stay on top of today. Oh wait, I need my chat. Forgot to open chat back up. There we go. 2 of my favorite planets. Gungan City, I can appreciate. Oh my god, the sun's going away. No, Naboo, I didn't love. Especially Gungan City. Or Theed, I didn't love either, honestly. But Cloud City, I liked. I thought that was a good one. Coruscant was good. But of course, Coruscant was the first one I did. So, like, you know, I can't go and do Coruscant to make it more enjoyable. I never finished Hoth. I'm leaving Theed for the end. Yeah, I didn't like Theed very much. I've seen a lot of people say that they did. So maybe I'm just, you know, the one with the hot take here. Wouldn't be the first time. But I don't know. Do it for me. Oh my god. Sun is coming back. I can't throw my lightsaber. It won't let me throw it. Can Finn not throw it or something? Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon can throw his lightsaber. Imagine being a bitch. Welcome back, Mike. That wasn't long. Theed was fine. I didn't do it all in one go. Yeah, that would help. I did not like Theed very much. I remember someone saying they didn't like Hoth. I thought Hoth, or at least from what I've done, I really liked Hoth. Also, welcome back, Lion. How's it going? Oh, I thought we crashed. Every time it stutters that hard, I think it's a crash. Gets me every time. Because this game crashes. Hello, Sticky. Oh my god, the sun, dude. Hoth was fine. I liked it. From what I've done, which is 70%, I've enjoyed Hoth up to this point. Very late to the stream. Hey, Sticky's here for like the last few minutes, guys. Don't worry. He's here. He made it. Bonk. I don't like Hoth all that much. But it's still not Kef Burr. Have I done Kef Burr? Oh no. I have not. I have something in my eye, if you haven't noticed me trying to get it, and I just can't. Like, I actually just can't get it. Endor was my least favorite to 100% so far. I can see the layout thing. Like, just the tunnels. But honestly, doing the waypoints like this, so that you just go straight to whatever you're looking for.
I can't do.
Like, just buying the rumor and tracking straight to it will probably make it... Sorry, Endor, not Hoth. Endor. I read that and I thought Hoth. No, Endor was awful. Because I don't know if you've got the thing that I've got where, what's it? Where, like, the frame rate, the longer you're in Ewok Village, gets worse over time. But, oh my god, it was miserable. Like, that planet already not being fun, along with having, like, a major lag issue that I had to keep trying to resolve every single time I did something. Just a pain. Truly a pain. Kajimi was the best planet. Storm a base. I have to get him out of here. Okay. I will escort him out, I guess. Oh my god, this is unreal. Your 5 p.m. end stream call. I will end stream once we do this. I gotta get my boy Wampa out. Can I get the Wampa as a character?
You guys can laugh all you want. I know what I saw.
That must be this, right?
If I see it again, I'm gonna freak.
You're the path, my guy. Clutch. Wampa is a character. Awesome. Can you stream till 6? I mean, I could. But no, because I like keeping my schedule consistent.
I'm on Wampa watch here.
I thrive on my consistency.
Nothing. Oh, a distraction.
Absolutely capped. Please. Hey, I'll tell you what, chat. I'll tell you what. Hear me out on this. When we're partnered, because I won't be in school anymore, 4 hours will be the standard. Once we get to partner, I will make standard stream length 4 hours. You heard it here first. Every day. When we're partnered.
Everyone, stay alert. The Wampa may still
But for now, we stay at 3. Because my Florida schedule is going to stay my Florida schedule until I don't live here anymore. 61 likes didn't even get us an extra 30 minutes. No, you hold me to 4-hour streams always at partner. Do you automatically get partnered at 1K? No. You need to have like 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours in the last year, which we have like 4.2 as of yesterday. So that's fine. What are the other requirements? You need to have no community guidelines, or guideline strikes, my bad, which I don't. I don't know, 6-hour minimum? Okay, now you're going crazy. You're wild for that one. Once we hit 1,000 subs, I won't even say partner. Once we hit 1,000 subs, I will make your standard stream length every day 4 hours. Okay? That will be my deal. The standard will go from 3 to 4 once we hit 1,000. That is my deal to you. Wampa. I didn't even realize that he was a character you could get. I just saw him in that hallway. I'm like, please tell me I can buy him. Awesome. Wampa. I probably won't even, like, play as him ever. We're at 734 right now. That's not 1,000, man. It's not 1,000. What's the percent check? 88.85. How's it going? Raijo? I'm assuming you're supposed to say it the same way. It's like Raijo Rhino. Hopefully I'm right on that. We do be climbing, though. We're just not there. It's getting so bright, but thankfully I don't have to manage the exposure anymore. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, if you're new here, feel free to go ahead and subscribe and come back another time to hang out. We do stuff like this every single day because my work schedule allows for it, and once I finish up school especially, it will be like literally every single day. Like now it's like maybe I miss like once or twice a month, but once I finish school, it'll be like super consistent. But anyway, feel free to come back. If you haven't done so already and you enjoyed the stream, on your way out, I'd appreciate it if you left a like. It really helps a lot when the stream converts into a video, to have as many likes going into it as possible for like recommended and search engine and all that. So